for Jersey Shore Bulldog football on the Bear Country Sports Network. Just a moment, we'll join the sports guys Sam Cooperman and Doug Byerly for tonight's first-round state playoff game against Allentown Central Catholic. This exclusive broadcast brought to you by Country Berry Shack, Hollick's Coal Yard, Susquehanna Transit, B.A. Mikesville Electric, TLC Fuels, Woodlands Bank, First Quality, American Legion Post 36, Sweet Dreams Groom and Board, S.A. Piper Logistics, Penn Strategies, Guy Rock Excavating, Jersey Shore State Bank, the law offices of Dreyer and Dieter, Kevin Peacock Garbage Removal, and River Valley Internet. Comments regarding this game, the express property of WQBR-FM, and may not be retransmitted or used in any way without express written permission from Maximum Impact Communications. Now, here's the sports guys Sam Cooperman and Doug Byerly on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Jersey Shore football on the Bear Country Sports Network. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you. It is time for the postseason as your Jersey Shore Bulldogs are on the road in Allentown, taking on the Allentown Central Catholic Vikings, the champions of District 11. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you here as we find ourselves at Andre Reed Field inside J. Bernie Crum Stadium, a place that services three Allentown schools, Allentown Allen, Allentown Central Catholic, and Deereth. And Doug, this setting is certainly unique. We're very far away from the field. We're up in the mountains. We're overlooking the third most populous city in the Keystone State, and we're watching two very good football teams go at it tonight.
No question about it. Excited to be here. Great vantage point, even though we are a little far from the game, so it'll be an interesting sight line for us, so to speak, but obviously a turf stadium, about 15,000 seats, so we probably won't fill the place tonight, but there'll be a good crowd gathering for both teams, no question about it, with it being Allentown Central Catholic's home field. And obviously just excited for Jersey Shore to continue to be playing here against a very quality opponent tonight.
Jersey Shore now 4 straight times here in the postseason. There's a lot to get to tonight, and surely we're going to cover all the bases. Jersey Shore coming off the 41-0 victory over Selinsgrove, an absolute pounding over the Seals in the district finals. Now for the 4th straight time, Jersey Shore, Doug, has gotten to the point where they're no longer the new kid on the block in this setting. Jersey Shore, under Tom Grabish, first made the postseason at the state level in 2013, then 2016, and then 18, 19, 20, and now here in 21. You got to a point where you have a team in Allentown Central Catholic that is in the 3rd year under head coach Tim McGorry and his staff, and they've had a lot of success, but they're the team that's a little further behind in terms of the trajectory than Jersey Shore. So the Bulldogs have been at this point. They've played all across the state, and they find themselves against a Vikings team that's got some Division I prospects in various sports, including, of course, football, and so some really athletic kids, but also a team that certainly has not seen a team quite like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, there's no question that Jersey Shore is comfortable at this point in the season, which is a big, big advantage for them. And we've talked about it all year. As a team, they're just not afraid. They're not afraid of any opponent, win, lose, or draw. They'll go in there and they're going to battle for the whole ball game, you know, the mantra that Coach Gravis has put in place. But you're right, Allentown Central Catholic probably has not seen a team that does what Jersey Shore does, the hurry-up offense. Their probably big advantage for Allentown, for ACC, is that they do play a very strong schedule with a lot of 5A, 6A teams. So physically, they're ready to play against almost every team. But I think it's a great matchup tonight. I think it's going to be a 1 or 2 score ball game. Obviously, whoever takes care of the football early in the ball game is probably going to have a big advantage.
A lot of keys to break down, but you mentioned Allentown Central Catholic. A lot of 6A teams in the Eastern PA South Conference, where the Vikings went 5-3 this year. That accumulated all 3 of their losses, as in the postseason in districts they beat Pottsville by 2 scores in the semifinals, and then a previously undefeated Northwestern Lehigh in the championship for District 11 last week. A lot to get to. We'll come right back, and we will talk about it here from Allentown. We're at J. Bernie Crum Stadium, and the field named after the great Andre Reed. Jersey Shore taking on Allentown Central Catholic, and you'll hear it right here on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Hollick's Coal and Fuel Oil Service offers volume discounts. A Jersey Shore fixture since 1915, a longtime supporter of Jersey Shore football coverage on the Bear Country Sports Network. Providing fast and reliable service to Linden, Jersey Shore, Avis, Woolwich, and Lock Haven. Hollick's has coal, heating oil, kerosene, mixed kerosene, and off-road diesel. 248 Locust Street, Jersey Shore. 570-398-1190. And online at hollickscoalandoil.com.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. Or was it, they go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
First Quality in Lock Haven and Macklehatten is recruiting new team members. Take advantage of stability and progression, new competitive wages, shift differential, bonuses, paid holidays, vacation, and a full benefits package. There are immediate openings in Lock Haven and Macklehatten for production, maintenance, and warehouse positions. To apply, go online at firstquality.com/join us. That's firstquality.com/join us. First Quality is an equal opportunity employer.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
It's time to reel in the rewards with a Woodlands Bank Kasasa checking account. Our Kasasa account offers rates you won't want to catch and release. You'll be hooked on earning a percentage of cash back on your everyday purchases. When you're ready to cast into one of our most rewarding accounts, visit woodlandsbank.com, where you can securely and quickly open your account online today. Some restrictions may apply. Visit woodlandsbank.com for full account details. Woodlands Bank, member FDIC.
Cutting Edge Country on WQBR.
Jersey Shore football, the Bear Country Sports Network. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you from J. Bernie Crum Stadium in Allentown as we overlook the city of Allentown here atop the mountain. A big moment for Jersey Shore football. The 4th straight time they're here in the postseason at the state level, and they take on a Vikings team that's 9-3 and coming off the District 11 title. Jersey Shore just putting up ridiculous stat lines this year. Over 41 points a game, over 407 yards per game, including nearly 267 yards on the ground. And that will be interesting to see if the Bulldogs can establish the run tonight against a Central Catholic team allowing 13 and change per game. Pitched a couple shutouts against very, very high-level competition. A lot of 6A schools in their conference as a 4A team. And middle of that three-man front for them, they got a guy in Lavon Johnson who's 6'4", 320, and is getting looks from a lot of Power 5 schools. So that will be certainly a wrinkle in this to look at. Doug Byerly, I turn to you. When you look at this game from what you've seen just in terms of both the history of a team like Allentown Central Catholic and the guys they have now, what kind of challenges do they present for the Jersey Shore Bulldogs?
Well, you mentioned the big physical challenge. Lavon Johnson, 6'4", 320, got some, or is getting some Division I, Big Ten type looks. Michigan State's a school that's been mentioned. So obviously Jersey Shore has probably not seen a player of that level all season long. But it goes back to what we talked about earlier, Sam. Jersey Shore has been here before. They're comfortable playing in the state playoffs. It's not something new to them. It's just a new location. I played on turf before, obviously. I just think it's going to be who makes those mistakes or doesn't make those mistakes to give a team that early momentum in a ball game at playoff time. That's really the key in almost any game.
Jersey Shore in last year's playoffs first beat Crestwood on the road, then had the Lampeter Strasburg thriller when they were down at their place at halftime. Bulldogs came back and ended up winning that one, and then going all the way to the state finals, playing to within a touchdown and only a few yards of tying Thomas Jefferson there in Hershey. This year, the playoffs a little different because we're back to a normal setting. District 11 did not get to play at the state level last year, a very bizarre year on a number of levels. Don't have to tell anyone that, but what happened is Allentown Central Catholic won the district last year, but Central Catholic, with a 6-2 record, was unable to play any more football. But this year, they are back at this spot. Third year for the Vikings under Coach Tim McGorry, and he's a guy that's coached at Lehigh in a wide receiver, passing game coordinator role, longtime coach places like here at Central Catholic when he was an offensive coordinator back in the day. Parkland, another very dominant program in this area. At the college level at Moravian, and they have a lot of guys that have that college experience on that coaching staff, and they have guys that, of course, we mentioned are getting looks playing at the next level. For Jersey Shore last week, it was the 41-0 victory over Selinsgrove at home in a game that I think any sort of pundit, anybody watching, figured it would be close, touchdown or two, separating them one way or the other, and it wasn't close. Jersey Shore, from the start, absolutely took it to Selinsgrove and didn't allow a first down the entire first half. After a game like that, it'll be interesting to see what the Bulldogs take with them from that and how they can translate it to a somewhat similar team in some ways, but in a lot very different team here in the Vikings.
You know, and I was really surprised, as most people were last week. I expected a very, very close ball game against a big rivalry team in Selinsgrove, and Shore just dominated start to finish. And really nothing against Selinsgrove, but you could tell those kids had enough of the ball game in about middle of the third quarter. That game was over, and I just never expected that. And that's all kudos to Jersey Shore because they played so well and so physical, particularly on the defensive side. And that'll be a key here tonight. Can they limit the big plays, which Allentown Central Catholic certainly has the ability to make some big plays? Can they slow down the running game? You certainly don't expect them to completely shut down a running game with some of the physical kids that ACC will have. If they can do that, they'll certainly be in the ball game, and hopefully it'll be a very close ball game, and Shore will come out on top.
Jersey Shore, Allentown Central Catholic in the first round of the state playoffs. Coming up, my pregame conversation with Jersey Shore head coach Tom Gravich. We'll also come back, give you the starters, and tell you about all the games happening at the state level and the district final level this Friday night and tomorrow as the state playoffs ramp up. Jersey Shore football at Allentown Central Catholic on the Bear Country Sports Network. Coming right back after this.
B.A. Mikesell is a local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical contractor. With over 10 years servicing north central Pennsylvania, B.A. Mikesell has built relationships with home and business owners in Jersey Shore and beyond. Trust B.A. Mikesell's trained electricians for all of your electrical needs. Take advantage of their industry-leading warranties. Call 570-398-7837 today to find out more. B.A. Mikesell Electric, a proud supporter of Jersey Shore sports.
Fever is the leading symptom of COVID and the flu, and the only way to reliably detect it is with an accurate thermometer. Be vigilant and be accurate with the Exergen Temporal Scanner, whose accuracy has been proven in more than 100 clinical studies. Don't rely on non-contact thermometers. They are proven to be inaccurate and may not reliably detect a fever that might mean COVID. Be sure to seek medical advice at the first sign of fever. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Living in the countryside shouldn't mean that you have bad internet. That's why River Valley Internet has expanded our coverage again. River Valley Internet now covers much of Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Call River Valley Internet today at 570-433-7070 or go to rivervalleyinternet.net. Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Start enjoying internet service without taxes, fees, modem rentals, or rate increases from River Valley Internet.
Trade pros. Ferguson is committed to making business with us the easiest part of your day. Ferguson.com is designed to help run your business from the office to the job site by making your day-to-day activities easier with 24/7 account access, unmatched online inventory, and on-the-go account management. And with our Pro Plus customer loyalty program, you can earn points with every online purchase, redeemable for merchandise, event tickets, trips, and more. Sign up today at Ferguson.com.
Welcome from attorney Dance Dreyer and from Dreyer and Dieter Law Offices. Dance Dreyer, a former Bulldog football player, is joining the Jersey Shore law firm of Dreyer and Dieter, 227 Allegheny Street in Jersey Shore. The attorneys and staff are happy to support local athletics and are also available for nearly all of your legal needs. So welcome all from attorneys Mark Dreyer, Denise Dieter, and Dance Dreyer. If you haven't checked out Dreyer and Dieter Law Offices, please do. Their easy-to-remember phone number, 570-398-2020.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Joined by Coach Tom Gravish, head coach of the Jersey Shore Bulldogs, as they get ready for the state playoffs, taking on Allentown Central Catholic on the road. Coach, coming off the district title, you mentioned last week that it was kind of inconceivable to think coming into the year with how many seniors you lost from last year to be in that position, and now you're in it here at 12-0. Job's far from done, but what is it like to be in a spot with a relatively young team to have done what you guys have done to this point?
Well, it's just fun working every day with these young men. They keep getting better as a team. They're gelling better, offensively, defensively. Special teams wise, and we're growing with we're catching the ball better, we're tackling better, we're blocking better, we're a little bit more healthy at this point in the season than we were earlier in the season. So it's just been a lot of fun, and we're just feeding off the enthusiasm of each other.
Coach Tom Gravish joins us here as opponent tonight, Allentown Central Catholic on the road down in the Lehigh Valley. Your team, you look in the past and some of those past teams you've had, you weren't as experienced in the sense of traveling for a road playoff game like this. Now, just about everybody on the roster has experience going on the road, playing a playoff game. What does that experience do as you guys prepare for this one?
Well, I think it doesn't hurt you. We try to travel a lot, whether it's to Whitehall, and we actually played Allentown Central Catholic in the Whitehall 7-on-7 shootout, so we're familiar with them a little bit. But we've traveled, to different colleges or universities over the last couple of years, and competing. So I think they know part of tradition never graduates. They know our expectations of how we travel on a bus, what's acceptable, not acceptable, and what they should be doing on that bus. So we look forward to going, and we always love playing in different venues with, like the venue that in Allentown with the stadium, and a lot of history there. And we look forward to giving our best shot and hopefully coming away with a victory.
Coach Gravish with us here pregame. You talked about getting to see these Vikings a little bit in the 7-on-7s this summer. Of course, a very different setting, but what did your guys get to experience when they went up against them then, and what do they know about them now?
The coverage-wise, was the same. Their offense is pretty much the same. However, they do have some power formations that you will see in the shotgun tomorrow. They have a very large athlete who's athletic, number 90. He plays nose man for him, and they put him in the backfield, and he's a blocker, a lead blocker, kick-out blocker. They're a very talented team, well coached. I've known their offense coordinator, Rob Milosky, for a long time. He was a long-time Parkland head football coach when, they were in big games. He's also coached at Nazareth and state playoff teams. And so it's kind of neat getting to coach and work against, a friend in the State Coaches Association.
Coach Tom Gravish with us pregame. Allentown Central Catholic, the opponent tonight. You talk about their power formations. They got, like you said, a really big, strong, talented guy in Levon Johnson that gives them that look there, both being a menace defensively and then being able to help that power run formation. Have you guys experienced a team that runs something quite like that, and what do you have to do to kind of negate that?
Well, Bold Eagle area had, some similar formations like that they went into. Their heavy formation. Last year, Selinsgrove had a formation similar to that. Shamokin's had similar power formations. So Shamokin would be the closest thing to that in some of their formations that they've run in the past with two tight ends, full house backfields. But, they're a little bigger here at Allentown Central Catholic and will provide a great challenge.
Coach Tom Grabish with us pregame, and of course, when you play a team like this, you're going against a team from a different area. Most of the opponents, generally District 4, District 6, getting to play a team in District 11. Is there a certain type of style that you see down there in terms of football, something in terms of the athletes you get there versus here? How would you kind of compare that?
Very similar. The Allentown Central Catholic has had a fantastic tradition and program for, well over 45 plus years, so anytime you go into District 11 country, whether it's football or basketball, wrestling, baseball, they have tough programs, tough teams. They love competing. We love competing. And so we kind of look forward to seeing how we match up against them.
Coach Tom Grabish with us pregame. Allentown Central Catholic, the opponent tonight. Kickoff coming up shortly. Coach, appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate what you guys do.
The Bear, WQBR.
The Country Berry Shack in Jersey Shore is the one-stop shop for your Christmas needs. From home decor to gift giving, they've got you covered. Find your favorite brand of candles in all different varieties. They've got Row pottery, primitive furniture, lights, village paints, curtains, tarts, diffusers, and so much more. Open weekdays 10 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 4, and Sundays 11 to 4. The Country Berry Shack, 521 Allegheny Street. A little bit of country in the heart of Jersey Shore.
Call 570-753-5722. TLC Fuels, a family-owned business since 1998, serving residential, farm, and commercial customers from their Jersey Shore location just off of Route 220 at the Pine Creek exit. Fuel oil, diesel, and gasoline, hard coal. TLC Fuels, dedicated to providing friendly, satisfying service to all other customers. TLC Fuels, proud to be a supporter of the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. 570-753-5722.
It's not just Santa who's coming to town, it's also your in-laws and their cousins. So time for some gifts from the Home Depot. From doorbell cameras to intelligent thermostats, you'll look smart and save big on the latest smart home gifts. Does your father-in-law like to fix things around the house? Put him to work with a DeWalt 20-volt 2-battery starter kit. Buy one, get one free. That should keep him busy. No matter who comes to town this year, make the holidays yours with savings on tools and gifts store-wide from the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Susquehanna Transit and Susquehanna Trailways have part and full-time opportunities available for school bus and motor coach drivers. Are you recently retired? Are you a shift worker or stay-at-home parent? Enjoy travel? School bus drivers enjoy holidays, weekends, and summers off with paid unemployment benefits. Contact 570-753-5125 or email charters@susquehannabus.com. They train and offer performance bonuses too.
Penn Strategies is proud to serve the borough of Jersey Shore and communities throughout Pennsylvania by helping them in finding funding solutions for important projects. Penn Strategies wishes the best of luck to the Jersey Shore Bulldogs as they march to the district and state championships. Contact Jason Fitzgerald and Penn Strategies today for more information on how they can assist your local community or organization. 570-337-2028 or email Penn Strategies info@pennstrategiespa.com.
Cutting Edge Country on WQBR.
A fairly cold night in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Temperatures under 40 degrees, wind blowing at a decent clip. And right up here in the mountains, Jersey Shore football takes on Allentown Central Catholic. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you as you get you ready for kickoff of this state playoff game. The Bulldogs in the state playoffs for the fourth straight time. Meanwhile, Allentown Central Catholic, a program with boatloads of history. We're talking about teams in the 90s that were some of the most dominant in the states. Hadn't been in this spot in a long time. First time they've really been back at the state level since 2012 when they were in the state semifinals back when they were in 3A. Shore was in 3A back then too. But in 4A, Allentown Central Catholic has not been in this spot. But they're here right now. Jersey Shore and Allentown Central Catholic square off. Before we go through the starters of this one, there's a lot of action going on around the state, especially, Doug, in our area. And one of the matchups I know that you're certainly looking to see what happens with, Mount Carmel and Southern Columbia playing down there in Elysburg tonight.
Should be a great one. That is the District 4 2A final and also the first round of the state playoffs, a dual role there. Obviously a game that many people thought would happen. particularly for Southern, because they've been in the district final literally every year for 20-plus years. MCA really has played well and has steamrolled teams literally. They don't throw the football at all. They just run it down your throat. They have the biggest offensive line in the state, all levels. They average like 300-plus, all of their guys across the line. Our good friend Mike Ferlazzo doing that game for Mount Carmel. Should be a great one. It's at Southern Columbia. Mount Carmel's certainly capable of winning, but you still would have to pick the home team in Southern Columbia to get another district title and make a run for another AA state title.
Jersey Shore and Allentown Central Catholic play the winner of Meadville and Juniata next week in the state quarterfinals, and that game will happen tomorrow afternoon at 3 between Meadville and Juniata. So we'll have to wait and see who the winner of this one gets in next week's game. They'll either be the day after Thanksgiving or 2 days after Thanksgiving, either day or night. That remains to be seen. Another game happening tonight, Danville and Montoursville, two teams that Jersey Shore played and beat this year, part of why the Bulldogs are 12-0, playing at Danville. And, Doug, I imagine that's another one that could be very highly contested.
Very, very good game. Teams that know each other particularly well. You would have to think maybe Danville has the edge there. They've gotten their starting quarterback, the Gordon young man, back. Even though the freshman quarterback that we saw played really, really well. Montoursville supposedly is going to still be without Rocco Paluzzi, and that's a huge part of their offense where they really can't run the football consistently, and they don't have a big threat in the pass game. But that's going to be a great game. Two teams that know each other, very well coached, really a toss-up game as well, and obviously a district championship, 3A, first round of the playoffs, state playoffs as well.
We'll keep you updated on those scores as they happen throughout the night, but of course, primarily, we'll be focused on this one here down in Allentown at J. Bernie Crum Stadium here at Andre Reed Field, of course, named after the NFL Hall of Famer's 16-year career, and also has another field nearby here named after him. Actually, the whole stadium at Kutztown where he played after playing here at Deeriff High School in Allentown. We'll go through the starters. Your Jersey Shore Bulldogs coming off a 41-0 domination of Selinsgrove in the district finals. Brady Jordan quarterbacks the offense. 4 straight weeks without a pick for Brady, and he's had rush touchdowns in 7 of the last 8 games. He has really come along, and he threw the ball pretty well last week. If Brady Jordan's able to complete passes in the intermediate routes, it feels like that is going to be a big help to Jersey Shore as they try to take on a team in Allentown Central Catholic that you imagine is going to be locked in on number 24, of course, the great Caden Hess, the 2-time All-Stater, who's got 9 touchdowns this year. He's got 30 receiving touchdowns for his career. Really impressive numbers. He's 13 catches away for 200 in his career, and the Vikings surely will lock in on him. The other Shore receivers, Cooper Peacock, the junior, working primarily out of the slot. Connor Griffin will be lined up on the other side of Caden. And in the other slot, if they go 4 wide, Nick Williams, Dathan Tyson, a couple sophomores will mix and match there. Elijah Jordan, the deep back for the Bulldogs, the freshman who's got 5 rushing touchdowns this year, the brother of Brady, and you have the two running a 50-yard dash, find out who's faster. They're both kind of neck and neck in that respect. Hayden Packer, 18 rushing touchdowns for Jersey Shore this year, 8 yards shy of 1,000 for the season, 4 100-yard-plus rushing games for Packer, coming off 2 against Selinsgrove in terms of touchdowns in that district final. Up front, the Bulldogs with Donald Steinbacher, Luke Springman, Jared Palski, Zach Rooney, and Dirk Stetz left to right across the line. Breck Miller in the kicking game, 58 of 62 on PATs, 11 of 14 on field goals with a long of 43. We saw him taking some 45, even 50-yarders before the game. I mean, that leg can go a long way if they need it to, and they'll be out on the turf tonight. So you won't have the worries of a messy grass surface to worry about like you would at the home field of Thompson Street Stadium. Cooper Peacock will punt. Elijah and Brady Jordan will do the kick returns in the punt return game, primarily Cooper Peacock. Shifting defensively, Jersey Shore operating out of a 5-2-4 front. Connor Davis, Donald Steinbacher, Dirk Stetz, Zach Rooney, and Tate Sechrist across the 5-man front. Connor Davis, 3 interceptions for him. 2 fumble recoveries, and team leader and Hurry's third in tackles. Dirk Stetz, Zach Rooney plugging up that interior really well, and really impressive performance for Tate Sechrist last week. He had a tipped interception, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a sack. He's getting after these other quarterbacks really well. Linebackers of Carter Peacock and Hayden Packer, an All-Stater last year, and second on the team, right behind Carter in tackles. Corners, Connor Griffin and Caden Hess, who have 4 and 5 interceptions, respectively. Brady Jordan and Cooper Peacock, the safeties, they have 4 and 3, respectively. Jersey Shore with a grand total of 40 takeaways coming into the state playoffs, 27 interceptions, 13 fumble recoveries. And, Doug, I know the concept just in terms of how Jersey Shore gets after the quarterback with that 5-man front that Alex Jackson runs and how many turnovers they forced this year is something that really stands out, and I feel like it's something to mention every game.
Well, there's no question. Jersey Shore has forced 35 turnovers this year, a great number without question, and they've done it with multiple players. You mentioned all of them, and that's really the key. Not only do the people that you would think are going to get some interceptions, they have defensive ends, even defensive linemen that are very active, tipping the football, batting it away, having a chance at interception. So that, I think, is what maybe a team like Allentown Central Catholic does not see. Players that are really active all throughout each individual play. And it'll be interesting to see how ACC adjusts to that themselves on the offensive side.
Yeah, and another thing to keep in mind of before we read the Allentown Central Catholic starters, that this is a televised game tonight, which will impact the field of play because you get extra stoppages there. So they will have the TV timeouts as opposed to a game at home that, even though we do a lot of video broadcasts, as the Bulldogs come out into the field with the white tops, orange bottoms, have to remember that we'll have some extra stoppages in there, which factors how fast Jersey Shore can run. Travis Foster and Caden Schaefer, the 2 junior running backs for Central Catholic. Wide receivers of Jareel Calhoun, Nate Schultz, Griffin Patridge, and Armani Torres. Tamlin Ferguson, their junior quarterback, transferred in this year from South Carolina, moved up to the Lehigh Valley. Division I baseball prospect and completing 60% of his passes, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for him. Colby Rayburn they'll use at tight end. And David Platt, Nick Basilage, Michael Snyder, Mitchell Miller, and Doyen Kim across that 5-man offensive line for the Vikings, who have won 5 games in a row. Defensively, 3-man front, Raheem Battle, 6'3", 305 freshman, Lavon Johnson, 6'4", 320 senior, and 3-star college recruit, and Rajon Stevens, a 6'2", 215 sophomore on that 3-man front. 5 backers, Matt Keys, a junior, Colby Rayburn, the senior, Caden Schaefer in the middle, the junior, Peyton Elliott, a junior, and Griffin Patridge, a junior. In the 3-man defensive backfield, Armani Torres, Nasir McLean, and Travis Foster. Foster's missed the last 2, but he was warming up before the game. He's a game-time decision, so we'll find out if he's playing. If not him, defensively, Nathan Schultz will take the load there at corner. Kicker Luke Myers, somebody that Coach McGorry says hasn't had to kick many field goals this year, but they have confidence in him if they need to. We'll pause for the anthem, come right back for opening kickoff of the state playoffs first round here from Allentown.
Want to sell a house? Want to buy a house? Then call the Dave Winkleman team at Anchor Realty in Lock Haven. Dave's a graduate of Jersey Shore High School. He and his wife Jan live in South Avis, the parents of 7 children. So you know the Dave Winkleman team is motivated to market your home and find you a new one. 570-858-0777. Ask Dave how he can guarantee your home will sell within 90 days. The Dave Winkleman team at Anchor Realty, 57 Belfont Avenue in Lock Haven, ready to serve you. 570-858-0777.
Living in the countryside shouldn't mean that you have bad internet. That's why River Valley Internet has expanded our coverage again. River Valley Internet now covers much of Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Call River Valley Internet today at 570-433-7070 or go to rivervalleyinternet.net. Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Start enjoying internet service without taxes, fees, modem rentals, or rate increases from River Valley Internet.
Serving over 3,000 clients, S.A. Piper Logistics offers short or long-term warehousing, inventory and order management, fulfillment, and forward and reverse logistics, which is a complicated way of saying they'll take your product to them or pick their product up for you and keep track of it the whole time. And S.A. Piper offers e-commerce support. Find out more. Go to sapiperlogistics.com. That's sapiperlogistics.com. S.A. Piper Logistics, 820 East Bald Eagle Street, Lock Haven.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Companies. If you thought you missed your chance to refinance and save, think again. Mortgage rates have recently dropped below 3%, and Rocket Mortgage can help you save big. You could lower your monthly payment and prepare yourself for a better financial future. But you've got to act now. Call us today at 833-8ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Conditions apply. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Susquehanna Transit and Susquehanna Trailways have part and full-time opportunities available for school bus and motor coach drivers. Are you recently retired? Are you a shift worker or stay-at-home parent? Enjoy travel? School bus drivers enjoy holidays, weekends, and summers off with paid unemployment benefits. Contact 570-753-5125 or email charters@susquehannabus.com. They train and offer performance bonuses too.
Cutting Edge Country, WQBR, Avis Williamsport State College, 99.9 FM.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you. We're about ready to get underway from J. Bernie Crum Stadium at Andre Reed Field in Allentown for the first round of the 4A state playoffs. The fourth straight season Jersey Shore finds itself in this game. Captains at midfield right now. And I just want to confirm this with you, Doug. You were watching a little closer than I, but we thought we saw it before the game. Shore won and will receive.
That is exactly what they signaled, kind of going back to what we've seen them do all season long. Last week they deferred for maybe the first time all season long, put their defense on the field. Obviously, it ended up working out in the big win over Selinsgrove.
Yeah, certainly the case. Jersey Shore threw Selinsgrove off there. The Seals returned the opening kickoff to the 41-yard line and then really just kind of flatlined from there. That was really it for the Seals as they got shut out in the 41-0 Shore victory. Bulldogs will return it with Brady Jordan and Elijah Jordan, two brothers, wearing the white tops, orange pants, and orange helmets, JS on the side. For the Bulldogs, coming off a state finals appearance last season where they came up a little shy against Thomas Jefferson. The hometown Vikings of Allentown Central Catholic in the home forest greens, gold letters and numbers, white pants, white helmets, as they're in the state playoffs for the first time since 2012. Back-to-back district champs, didn't get to go to states last year, and they'll send it away right to left. They got Luke Myers to do just that, the sophomore kicker. One last huddle here for Central Catholic, and we'll be off and running. The first drive, Doug, this will be very important for Jersey Shore to establish some kind of momentum right out of the gate here in this unfamiliar environment.
You just want to have positive movement in that first series. Obviously, if you can score, that's even better. But you want to figure out, where does Allentown Catholic line up? Where does the big guy line up inside, nose guard mostly? How do we handle him? So, obviously, first drive of the ball game will be big for the Bulldog offense.
Put this ball on the tee. And Myers jogs off the sideline to do just that and send it away. Jersey Shore going left to right to begin this one. Deeriff in the left side end zone in blue. Allen also in blue, but gold letters instead of gray, which Deeriff has on the right side. Three schools play here, Central Catholic being one of the three. And tonight, Central Catholic playing a neutral site game on their field. Whistle's blown, and I think we're ready to finally start this first-round game here in the 4A playoffs. Sent up with the right foot by Myers, left side. Taken on a fly at the 7-yard line. Elijah Jordan stutter steps past the 10, up the middle, 15, 20, and eventually taken down at about the 23. And I think the ball came out, and it's into the arms of the opposition and Rajon Stevens. And they're claiming they have it, but I don't think the officials are giving them that. Jersey Shore will start it at its own 23.
Yeah, a little bit late call there, and the official had already called Elijah Jordan down. But again, we talked about turnovers. You can't turn it over early in the ball game, give a team that big momentum to start the game.
Jersey Shore will look to operate quickly. Central Catholic has seen some up-tempo offenses, maybe not quite like this. First and 10, left to right on 23. Out of the offside eye, Brady Jordan. Off-balance throws, right sideline, into double coverage. Hess incomplete at the 48. He was log-jammed over there with Nathan Schultz getting the start at corner, who fronted him. Helped from behind by Nasir McLean. They break it up, bring up second and 10 back at the 23.
No surprise at all that Allentown Central Catholic double-teaming Caden Hess.
And that's something that Coach McGorry said to me this week he expected to do. 2nd and 10 at the 23 from that same formation. Jordan gets the call, and he's slammed down. The big fella clogs up the middle. LaVon Johnson smokes him, and he's taken down behind the 21 for about a 3rd and 12 for Jersey Shore.
And the big guy has 33 tackles for a loss, adds to 1 there. Obviously, he is going to be a handful up front all night long.
Elijah taken off the field, 4 wide with Packer, the back on the right side. 3rd and 12 from the 21. Brady Jordan out of the shotgun, rolls left. Pump fakes, pressure it off balance, has to head for the hills and chucks it to the Jersey Shore sideline on the left side, incomplete. Nobody was open, and a 3-and-out forced by the Vikings here in the opening minute. Allentown Central Catholic will get the ball in probably favorable field position here, as it got the return man standing just behind midfield.
No surprise, Allentown Central Catholic, very physical, particularly the big guy up front, very athletic as well, so they match up, as you would expect at this level of the playoffs, very well with the Bulldogs.
Jersey Shore's Cooper Peacock to receive the long snap, stands just in front of his own 10. It's clean. From the right hash, sends it away with the right foot. Patridge veers left at the numbers of the 45, breaks a tackle on the move across midfield, and trots out of bounds at the 47. Pushed out by Hayden Packer, and that's where Central Catholic gets the ball. The home team essentially a great start defensively, and now they're going to look to capitalize with their first series.
Well, Jersey Shore has played consistently and very well all season long on the defensive front, shut down teams in the run game. Big challenge here tonight against ACC.
They go heavy set to start. That means they put Johnson, the big fella, in the backfield to block and pave the way. First down as Tamlin Ferguson looks to the near side, stands up to the line, backs up to receive it in a shotgun set with help up front, takes it. No, it snapped directly to Schaefer, the running back, who rams his way right side for 2 yards of a right guard to the 45 of Jersey Shore for 2nd and 8.
You would have to think Shore, you don't want to take on LaVon Johnson head on. You just want to get around him. Use your quickness, which obviously Shore does have a big advantage for on the defensive side. Nice job there to hold that to a short gain.
And we were not sure if Travis Foster would be a go. The running back who missed the last 2 is playing. We didn't see him at cornerback on the first defensive series for Central Catholic, but he's out there now in the heavy set in the backfield. 2nd and 8, right to left. 45 of Jersey Shore. Everybody shifts left to right. So it's heavy that way. Shore the 5-man front. Roll out right on second. Pass thrown up but batted down. Who else? Connor Davis getting airborne to slap it away with 2 hands. It's 3rd down from there. 8 yards to go at the Shore 45.
Sam, we talked about that. Exactly, that skill that Jersey Shore has, really better than anybody I've ever seen in our particular region. Threw it right to Connor Davis. Really great play. That's where the athleticism of the Jersey Shore defensive ends really comes into play against the passing game.
Quarterback will go to the side. Tamlin Ferguson, the 5'11 junior. Got 10:19 to go in the first quarter. Shore forced to a 3-and-out. They're trying to do the same to the home team here, Allentown Central Catholic. They got 3rd and 8. Shore 45 in the shotgun set, 4 wide. Hip high snap. Ferguson chased, rolls right. Peacock applies the pressure. Pass complete to the 40, short of a first down. And the completion will go for about 5. And it's Patridge who takes him up for 4th and about 3.
I'd be shocked if at this point on the field that ACC doesn't go for it. You're 4th and 3, even if you turn it over on downs, you really have a chance to trade field position a little bit, but they're coming out with the punt game. Really surprised.
Certainly a move that you don't see a lot of teams have success with against Jersey Shore, because eventually this speed, this tempo is going to catch up to you, and if you're taking one less possession, that could be a problem. And see, it looks like the coaching staff came out to speak with our lead official as we get situated here. Punt will come right to left. Luke Myers, the sophomore, to receive the long snap from Mitchell Miller. Whistle blows. Shore with Cooper Peacock, the lone return man. Snap is clean. Caught at the 47. Right-footed kick high in the air. Doesn't spin very far and out of play in front of the 20. They'll probably mark that at about the 23. Over on the far side, Jersey Shore gets the ball right back and avoids any damage with 10:05 to go. Scoreless game, opening quarter.
Certainly think ACC was hoping for a much better punt to pin Jersey Shore really deep in their own territory and use their defense to turn it down. Not a good punt at all out at the 30-yard line. Really only about a 10-yard punt.
They say it veered out there, and you're right, Doug. 10-yard punt and change. Jersey Shore left to right, second drive, 1st and 10 in the shotgun, own 30. It's a run-pass option. Brady Jordan keeps it, tries to run it off tackle. He gets up to the 34, and then a crowd is there to maul him and throw him down at the 35. Tackle by Colby Rayburn and company, but he picks up 5 yards for 2nd and 5.
Nice option play there. Good gain on first down. You'll take that every time, 2nd and 5.
Shore trying to keep the tempo moving. Same formation. Lone back Hayden Packer to the right hip of Jordan. In motion, Dathan Tyson across the line. They fake it to him. They hand it off to Hayden Packer, runs up the middle, breaks a leg tackle, and extends it all the way past the first down to the 43. Jersey Shore picks up 8 yards and a new set of sticks.
Nice motion, good scissors play, hard run there by Packer.
Moving quickly, 1st and 10. Own 43 Shore, left to right between the hashes, against the 3-man front in the shotgun. Jordan, high snap, pulls it in, rolls right, quick pass to the outside. Tyson's there, 45-50, across midfield, broken tackles and a first down, all the way down to the 42. Patridge eventually gets to him, but Jersey Shore gets the sophomore involved.
Little wrinkle there, and haven't thrown to Dathan Tyson too much. Nice delivery there by Brady Jordan.
Actually, his first reception of the year. Jersey Shore 1st and 10 at the 43 of Central Catholic. It's a pitch left to Packer from the shotgun. 1st and more at the 30. Breaks tackles. Submarines up to the 23. 20 yards for Packer. Jersey Shore approaching the red zone.
Great decision there by Brady Jordan. Looked, kind of hesitated one time, really gave Hayden Packer a big lane to run there. Junior running back made it pay.
1st and 10, 24 of Central Catholic. Left hash. High snap out of the one-back set. It's a handoff. Packer tries to run it left, breaks a tackle at first, but then he is mashed down on the second effort. I believe Matt Keys got on top of him. Only a 1-yard gain for 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I think a real key will be you're going to have to use some deception here, some motion to give your running backs a lane to get through because ACC, very physical up front, no surprise.
2nd and 9, 23 of ACC, 8.5 to go first quarter. High snap from the gun. Jordan fakes it, keeps it, runs it left. At about the numbers of the 20 is where he's smashed down. 3 more yards for Shore. Bring up a 3rd and about 5 from there for the Bulldogs.
Tackle there by the big guy, Levon Johnson.
Shore operating left to right. Line to gain is inside the 15 of ACC. And there is a player down for ACC. And that'll take us to an injury timeout. We'll step aside for a moment. 8:13 to go, opening quarter of this state playoff game. Shore and Central Catholic even at 0, but the Bulldogs marching closer inside the red zone when we come back here on The Bear.
The Country Berry Shack in Jersey Shore is the one-stop shop for your Christmas needs. From home decor to gift giving, they've got you covered. Find your favorite brand of candles in all different varieties. They've got Row Pottery, primitive furniture, lights, village paints, curtains, tarts, diffusers, and so much more. Open weekdays 10 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 4, and Sundays 11 to 4. The Country Berry Shack, 521 Allegheny Street. A little bit of country in the heart of Jersey Shore.
Cutting Edge Country on WQBR.
3rd and 7 short, the 21 of ACC. Throw right from the shotgun by Jordan to the near sideline. Incomplete. Looking for a Hess would have been a first down, but Patridge forces him out of play. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you. Jersey Shore football playing in the state first round here against Allentown Central Catholic. The Bulldogs come up shy, approaching the red zone, and they'll send out the kicking unit for what amounts to about a 38-yard field goal from the left hash for Breck Miller.
I believe Caden Ness actually caught that ball, but he was out of bounds, and no question that he was out of bounds. So good defense there by ACC, and a good call here by Gravish for the field goal attempt.
Palski, the snapper, has to hold. Clean snap and hold is there. The kick, a line drive up. It has the distance, and it's through. Right down the middle. Breck Miller gets the Bulldogs on the board here in this state first-round playoff game. 3-0 Shore, 8 to go in the first. Step aside for a moment. Come right back here on the Bear Country Sports Network.
First Quality in Lock Haven and McElhattan is recruiting new team members. Take advantage of stability and progression, new competitive wages, shift differential, bonuses, paid holidays, vacation, and a full benefits package. There are immediate openings in Lock Haven and McElhattan for production, maintenance, and warehouse positions. To apply, go online at firstquality.com/join us. That's firstquality.com/join us. First Quality is an equal opportunity employer.
The Bear, WQBR.
Breck Miller sticks it from 38, and the Jersey Shore Bulldogs are on the board here against Allentown Central Catholic in this state playoff game. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you here on the Bear Country Sports Network. Jersey Shore, white tops, orange bottoms, orange helmets will kick it left to right. Central Catholic, home greens, white pants, gold letters and numbers. Breck Miller to send the kickoff the other way. Jersey Shore, fourth straight year in the postseason at the state level. Kickoff is a squib up the middle, hops all the way to the 20, where it's picked up and run to the 30 by Patridge, and he just tries to lower his shoulder, see how far that'll get him, and it gets him to the 31. That's where the Vikings have the ball right to left.
You know, Sam, in these type of games, you always, as a team, you find out pretty early, can we really play against the other team's players, athleticism and all of that. Shore's answered that already. That doesn't mean you're going to win the ball game, but you always want to answer that question, and there's no doubt about it. Jersey Shore can play with ACC. If they play well, they're going to have a chance to get a win tonight.
3-0 lead for the Bulldogs here. They have the tight end Colby Rayburn in on the right side blocking. Heavy that way with 2 wide for the pistol formation, and Tamlin Ferguson on first down. He fakes the handoff and then eventually does hand it off. It goes to Schaefer, who crawls his way up to the 35 for a gain of 4. And it's Carter Peacock on the stick, 2nd and 6 for the Vikings.
Schaefer, solid running back, 738 yards, 10 TDs, averages 6.6 yards a carry against a very good schedule. We talked about that earlier. A lot of 6A teams that ACC sees during the regular season.
Central Catholic 9-3 this year, 5-3 in conference. Jersey Shore perfect, 12-0. 2nd and 6 on 35 for the Vikings, down 3-0, going right to left. In the shotgun, Ferguson takes the snap a little to his left, rolls right, hitches, throws. At the numbers of the 40, a drop ball incomplete. Patridge had it in his hands, a yard shy of the line to gain, but he let it go. Maybe a little cold tonight. 3rd and 6 back at the 35.
And one that Patridge probably doesn't drop too often. Leads their team in catches with 42 for 516 yards. That was a good delivery by the quarterback, Ferguson, on that play.
Caught one ball earlier, stuck on 43, didn't get 44. As Central Catholic looks to the sideline, they go right to left. Shore, the 5-man defensive front. Jersey Shore gave up a 3-and-out and then forced one right back and forced a punt on 4th and short from in front of midfield last time Vikings had the ball. 3rd and 5 on 35. Shore showing blitz from the shotgun. Ferguson back to pass. Not much time. Hit as he throws. Lobs one up the right sideline. Down to the 30. Wasn't hauled in. No, incomplete. The receiver slamming his hand to the ground. And that's Sherrill Calhoun, the 5'9 freshman with great speed. But he couldn't make the play up the right sideline. 4th down, Central Catholic.
Good coverage there by Brady Jordan, but a very, very good throw by Ferguson right on the money. Hard to see from here whether Brady Jordan actually got a hand in there, but no matter what, incompletion for ACC.
Yeah, we're high up in the sky for this one. 4th down and 6. Punt right to left from Myers for Central Catholic. It hops inside the 30, picked up at the 28 between the hashes by Peacock, and he's got 4 or 5 green jerseys all around him. He fights his way forward for one singular yard, and Jersey Shore goes left to right at its own 29. We're at 6:57 to go in the opening quarter. Jersey Shore in the state playoffs with a 3-0 lead.
If you're the Bulldogs or a fan, you have to be really pleased. 2 good series by their defense, both against the run and last time against a couple passes by Ferguson. They answered the call. See what the offense can do here.
Central Catholic 1-3 this year when allowing double digits to opponents. Jersey Shore team that scores over 41 a game. Very hard to put up those kind of numbers once you get to this level of the season. You're playing the best of the best in the state, and Jersey Shore will try and do just that. They swap out one ball. Very cold, Doug. We obviously experienced that and are thankful to be inside, but that's got to impact the way things are played, and Jersey Shore backs up a little bit here. I think they call a flag.
They must have called a flag. Have not seen the signal here, and we're going to get it from the referee. So holding on that play, which we did not see the flag, so backs him up from the 29 to the 19.
That certainly is a factor. So on that kick return, or the punt return rather, Jersey Shore committed the infraction. They get 1st and 10, 0-19 between the hashes in the shotgun. Pre-snap motion, Brady Jordan keeps it, runs up the middle, charges for a yard, and he's smacked down right about there. 2nd and 9 for Jersey Shore.
Used a motion there from Nick Williams in that play to try and create a gap for Brady Jordan. It was there initially, but closed down quickly by the Vikings.
Backup linebacker Ethan Hosack on that hit. 2nd and 9, Shore own 20 from the shotgun. Jordan drops, heaves, left side into traffic, incomplete. He was looking for, I believe, Connor Griffin off to that far side, but couldn't connect with him. He was covered up well at the 40, and Shore's got a 3rd and 9 back at the 20.
What's easy to see here early on, the ACC defensive backs really athletic and match up well with Connor Griffin and Caden Hess.
3-0 Jersey Shore State first-round game here against Allentown Central Catholic. 3rd and 9 on 20, right hash in the shotgun against the 3-man front. Jordan back to pass, looks left, throws left. It's hauled in. I think Nick Williams got his hands on that. It is Peacock at the 28, and that puts him a little shy of the line to gain. Tom Gravish is out towards the sideline trying to plead for a better spot, but it'll be a yard shy. Peacock, the slot receiver, makes it 4th and 1 from the 28. Bulldogs left to right. They swap personnel. And we'll see Elijah Jordan is put onto the field, so Jersey Shore showing like they're going to go for it. Can't see a play clock from up here. Have to see if Jersey Shore's trying to bait them. Whistle, movement. It's going on the Bulldogs. I think Jersey Shore was hoping to coax the Vikings off sides, but it goes the other way, and likely the Bulldogs will have to punt here.
Yeah, it was interesting. You could tell Coach Gravis was really thinking about going forward on 4th and less than a yard, but the penalty is going to go against Jersey Shore, no question. Gravis calls a timeout here to kind of gather things together and really figure it out on 4th and short.
Keep it here, 5:54 to go in the opening quarter. Jersey Shore up 3-0. A 38-yard field goal from Breck Miller is the differentiating factor at this point. We appreciate all our listeners catching tonight's broadcast here on the Bear Country Sports Network. The winner of this gets Meadville or Juniata in the state quarterfinals. That game will be played next week, either Friday or Saturday. Central Catholic punted a couple times. Jersey Shore punted the first time, got the field goal the second, and they're lined up to punt here after that timeout that Coach Tom Gravish has to burn.
Now, what's interesting, they must have got the timeout call, Sam, before the penalty, unless they're going to mark it off right here, because they're in punt formation at the 28-yard line.
So Gravish did, you're right, that's a very good observation. The Jersey Shore not moved back. So the timeout came before the flag. Jersey Shore to punt it from the 28. Standing back at the 15 to receive the long snap, it's Cooper Peacock. Griffin Patridge, the return man for the Vikings, calls fair catch, waves and waves and waves, and hauls it in between the hashes at his own 41 after the right-footed kick. Here comes Allentown Central Catholic. The Vikings yet to really make their mark offensively. What can they do to throw this Jersey Shore defense off?
Well, you can tell. They've got great athletes. They've got Partridge, very big receiver at 6'2", 6'3", so he matches up well against Jersey Shore's defensive backs. And obviously with that heavy package, they've got a couple running backs that have produced all season long, particularly Schaefer. They just want to kind of get into a groove. But, you know, that speed and quickness of the Bulldog defense, that has a factor on everybody.
Tight end Colby Rayburn, the big fellow Levon Johnson, heavy set here, 1st and 10 on 41. They run it over right guard up to the 44 as Schaefer takes it on the direct snap out of that formation. He picks up 3 yards and then wrestled down by Jersey Shore's middle two of Packer and Peacock. That makes up 2nd and 7 for sure, for the Vikings rather.
You know, the Bulldog defensive line has been just so active all season long. They're certainly outsized for a little bit, but that quickness really comes into play getting into those gaps.
Same formation, snap it between the hashes, zone 44, down 3-0. 2nd and 7, Schaefer the direct snap, hands it off left on the end around, and a tackle on Patridge, who goes head over heels to the 45. Only a 1-yard gain. Hayden Packer was not fooled. The All-State linebacker makes the stop over the middle, and it's 3rd and 6 here for Central Catholic.
Bulldog defense has your opponent where you want them, 3rd and more than 5, so it's an advantage for the Bulldog defense. We'll be really surprised if Ferguson doesn't go to the air here.
They have Matt Keys at QB in this package here. They have 3rd and 5 from their own 45, right to left. Keys, Jr., one of two to battle for the starting job before Ferguson came into the mix. Snap to Schaefer, runs it over the middle, got some room across midfield, breaks tackles for a 1st down, and finally that rugby scrum ends near the 46 of Jersey Shore. Now a run of 9 yards for the Vikings. They pick up a first down, and those blockers do some blocking.
Really impressive there. And what's interesting with ACC, they line up toe-to-toe on the offensive line, no gaps.
Now they're moving quickly, tempo increasing. 1st and 10 from the heavy set, 45 at Jersey Shore, and after they get back to the line in a hurry, the Vikings slow it down. It is Keys to take the snap. In the shotgun, Schaefer to his left side. Schaefer takes the snap, direct snap, runs it right, and he loses big yardage. Carter Peacock wrestles him down at the 49 of ACC. Drop him back 5 yards for 2nd and long.
The line splits of ACC really do kind of negate the quickness and speed of the Bulldog defensive line, but it also frees up your linebackers. They can roam free. Your defensive line ties everybody up. Perfect example there with Carter Peacock shooting in there for the tackle for loss.
Johnson and Rayburn taken off the field, so they go away from the heavy package here. 2nd and 15 on 49 for Central Catholic, down 3-0. Late first quarter in the shotgun. Snap, drop, quick throw. Ferguson tipped over the middle by Packer and incomplete. He was looking off to the left side, and Packer got his paws on there, and he almost was ready to run back the other way. Sets up a 3rd and 15 for the Vikings.
Packer almost comes up with the interception, but I think if it wasn't tipped by Tate Sechrist, he came very close and altered that throw a little bit. Really, again, nice defensive movement there by the defensive end and linebackers for the Bulldogs.
Central Catholic's first time in the state playoffs since 2012 when they were in 3A. Got to the state semifinals that year. 9-3 season, playing on their home turf tonight. Jersey Shore, the 2.5-hour trip down here. 3rd and 15 on 49 in the shotgun against the 5-man front. Ferguson options Calhoun to the left side. Lone receiver that side. Back to pass, empty backfield, heaves it up, looking Calhoun's way. He is open, and he hauls it in inside the 22 at the left sideline for a first down. They hit the freshman, Jarrell Calhoun, and they go airborne for 29 yards.
Well, that's the matchup that they wanted because Hayden Packer has to come out and cover that back. And while Hayden Packer is an all-state player, he can't match up with that speed. Calhoun just ran away from him. That would have been a touchdown if Ferguson would have thrown it to the inside, but Calhoun makes the reception and then goes directly out of bounds.
And they say he got all the way to the 20 for 31. 1st and 10 at the Jersey Shore red zone for the Vikings. They go heavy package here. Direct snap to Schaefer, the running back, who is smashed down at the 18. Doesn't get himself very far. Packer, who else? On the stop. 2-yard gain for 2nd and 8.
Hayden Packer beat on that last play on the pass play, but boy, he impacted some revenge there. Big hard tackle on the defensive side, holding that to a short gain.
3-0 Jersey Shore lead. Breck Miller a 38-yard field goal on the second drive. Keys the quarterback here in the heavy package. Run it right to left, 2nd and 8. Jersey Shore 18, looking to pull ahead. From the left hash, direct snap. Schaefer runs it left side, looking for some blockers, and he's able to plow ahead for a yard, but not much else. Hess on the outside helped, but it was mostly Packer with Luke Springman assisting over the middle. 1-yard gain for 3rd and 7 from the 17.
Well, it's easy to forget in the run defense for Jersey Shore, the defensive backs really do a great job. When they realize that it's a run play, they come up and they are very physical themselves. That was a very physical and good football play by Caden Hess on the defensive side.
We're nearing about 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Central Catholic looking to get on the board for the first time. Ferguson to take the snap. From the shotgun, they empty the backfield. Calhoun, who just caught that big pass in the right side slot. 3rd and 7 at the 17. Shore may have jumped. A flag comes in from the right side of the line. The movement came. We will find out which way this is going. If it's on Shore, that would make it a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I think one of the linebackers definitely got into the zone, and the officials definitely walking that off. Be interesting to see. Does it change the play call? It certainly may. They may go to that heavy power set because now you have 3rd and short compared to 3rd and pretty long.
Call offside, so it's 3rd and 2 at the 12 of Jersey Shore in this state playoff first-round game. Central Catholic chewing up a lot of clock here. 1:50 and counting to go in the first quarter. Looking to score for the first time, down 3-0. Ferguson, the quarterback. Shotgun set, Calhoun to his left hip from the 12. Against the 5-man front, Shore showing blitz. Handoff, Calhoun up the middle. I think he's a little short. Yes, he is. He only gets to the 11 before he's smushed down in a crowd. Right up the gut. Jersey Shore holds up defensively. That makes it 4th and short. We'll see which way the Vikings go, whether it's field goal or run.
interior of that defensive line. Dirk Stetz, Zach Rooney, and then Hayden Packer come in to clean it up. That's a big, solid tackle on 3rd and short. Held them more than a yard short of that first down.
Yeah, they even might not have really gotten too much of anything. Keys in the game here. They go heavy set. 4th and 2 at the 12 ashore. Calhoun, direct snap up the middle, 1st and more. He just sprints all the way up the middle, up the hash marks down to the 6 before he's finally topped off from behind. First down run of 6 yards when the Vikings need it most, and Central Catholic with goal to go.
They followed the big guy, Levon Johnson, there in that power set to the right side. Obviously cleared enough of a lane to pick up a big first down.
Keys, the quarterback, on the field. They keep it heavy set between the hashes. 1st and goal at the Jersey Shore 6. Final minute of the first quarter. Direct snap goes to Schaefer. Follows his blockers up the middle. They plow him ahead. He's across the goal line for a touchdown for ACC. 6-3 Central Catholic, late first quarter.
That's awful tough to start. Not only is Levon Johnson a big guy, but they have a couple other large linemen as well, 250, 275 there. They just got the power, got the pile moving in the right direction. So that's a pretty impressive drive after good field position for the Vikings.
Trying to tack on the extra point. Luke Myers, a 6-yard run, the 11th time Schaefer has run it in the end zone this year. Snapper Miller keys the holder. Operation is clean. Kick is up, kick is high, and kick is through. 7-3 Allentown Central Catholic. 39 seconds to go in the opening quarter of this state playoff game. Back from Allentown after this on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Want to sell a house? Want to buy a house? Then call the Dave Winkleman team at Anchor Realty in Lock Haven. Dave's a graduate of Jersey Shore High School. He and his wife Jan live in South Avis, the parents of 7 children. So you know the Dave Winkleman team is motivated to market your home and find you a new one. 570-858-0777. Ask Dave how he can guarantee your home will sell within 90 days. The Dave Winkleman team at Anchor Realty, 57 Belfont Avenue in Lock Haven, ready to serve you. 570-858-0777.
The Bear, WQBR.
Jersey Shore football down 7-3 in this state playoff first-round game against Allentown Central Catholic here in Allentown. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. 6-yard touchdown run by Caden Schaefer to give the Vikings their first lead of the game. The Jersey Shore Bulldogs will take it left to right after this kickoff comes from Myers, the sophomore kicker who hops up and down. Central Catholic in the home forest greens, gold letters and numbers, white pants, white helmets. Shore, the white shirts, orange pants, orange helmets. Bulldogs in the playoffs for the 4th straight year at the state level. Reigning state finalist is Jersey Shore. Kickoff, far side, Brady and Elijah Jordan there to return. Elijah picks it up, left hash marks of the 5. He fakes the handoff to his brother Brady, tripped up at the 12, and plunges ahead to the 15. That's where Jersey Shore will get the ball. All that jazz for not many yards. Jersey Shore has 85 yards to go and try to get back ahead.
ACC very impressive on their kick coverage. They really get down there in a hurry. They're very aggressive, just like Jersey Shore is. Make good open field tackles.
Brady Jordan, junior quarterback, 5'6", very quick and elusive. His brother Elijah to his right side in the shotgun. 1st and 10 against the three-man front. Handoff to Elijah. Runs it over left guard. Pushed down at the 18 and gets himself about 3 yards. Make it 2nd and 7.
Might be the end play of the first quarter, but Shore, they're lined up ready to go. Might get another one.
21 seconds to go. Jersey Shore moves very quickly. 2nd and 7 from the 18. Jordan pitches right on the option. His brother Elijah hits the sideline, 20, on the move at the 23. Lasso down to the side on the tackle by Keys, the outside linebacker. Puts him a yard shy of the line to gain at the 24. It'll be 3rd and 1 from there for Jersey Shore.
Nice action there. Brady Jordan pitched that one late. Elijah would have picked up that first down, stumbled a little bit at the end of the play.
4 wide set. Nick Williams in the right side slot for Jersey Shore. 3rd and 1 from the shotgun at the 24. Brady Jordan keeps it, runs it over the middle. The spot will determine this, but I think they'll give it to him as he falls down in a crowd to end. There's 3.9 seconds left on the clock as that one was broken up by Peyton Elliott again. And it's a first down for Jersey Shore after that settles. Bulldogs move the sticks to conclude the first quarter here from Allentown. 7-3 Central Catholic. The Vikings ahead of the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. We'll come back on the Bear Country Sports Network and bring you the second quarter here from Allentown.
Hollick's Coal and Fuel Oil Service offers volume discounts. A Jersey Shore fixture since 1915, a longtime supporter of Jersey Shore football coverage on the Bear Country Sports Network. Providing fast and reliable service to Linden, Jersey Shore, Avis, Woolwich, and Lock Haven. Hollick's has coal, heating oil, kerosene, mixed kerosene, and off-road diesel. 248 Locust Street, Jersey Shore. 570-398-1190. And online at hollickscoalonoil.com.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Jersey Shore Bulldogs football in the state playoffs, down 7-3. Playing football here in Allentown. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. 1st and 10, Jersey Shore own 25. The sides flip. The Bulldogs, the reigning state finalists, go right to left, finding themselves down 7-3 here to a Central Catholic team that's got a whole lot of athletes, some big bodies in the front. None other than LaVon Johnson, 6'4", 320. The nose tackle in that three-man front, who's been a big factor on both sides of the ball thus far. Shore with 1st and 10, own 25, waiting for whistle to start us back off. And here we go. Brady Jordan in the shotgun set, his brother Elijah to his right side. Cooper Peacock from the left side slot moves over to the right. He gets a swing pass that way up the right side, bobbles it incomplete at the 27. Cooper Peacock had a lot of real estate in front of him, but just couldn't bring that ball in at the numbers. Makes it 2nd and 5, or rather 10, back at the 25.
Maybe a little bit ahead of Cooper Peacock, but he was pretty disappointed there. Would have been able to pick up a first down and more if that was completed.
Using Nick Williams as the wide left man in this four-receiver set for sure. 2nd and 10 at the 25 in the shotgun. Brady Jordan veers left, has to change course. He's wrangled up and smashed down at the 23. 2 yards lost, and it's Peyton Elliott, the junior, to stick the Jersey Shore quarterback. 3rd and 12 back at the 23 for the Bulldogs.
That's probably the big difference here with ACC. You're not going to be able to change direction and shift the field against this speedy defense.
3rd and 12 from the 23. Quick snap from the shotgun. Jordan steps up, rolls right, flips it over the middle. Low ball. Was it caught? Nope. Dropped by Caden Hess. That was pretty low to the ground at the 36. Would have been a first down if he hauled it in, but could not make the connection. Jersey Shore forced a punt.
Brady Jordan made a nice move there, and Caden Hess followed him, got past the sticks. A good delivery there by Brady Jordan would have picked up a first down. Again, a little bit of a disappointing series there. Drop pass by Cooper Peacock, and not a good delivery there by Jordan.
Patridge, the return man for Allentown Central Catholic, holding a 7-3 lead here in their home city. Shore to punt it right to left. Cooper Peacock back to send it away. Sub-40-degree weather here tonight in the Lehigh Valley. High snap picked up, nearly blocked, but a right-footed kick goes over the head of Patridge. He muffs it, but picks it up at the 35. Runs it over the right hash marks and is sent down at the 43. Packer and Peacock, Carter Peacock, can join on the tackle. And here comes Allentown Central Catholic with that 7-3 lead with 11:19 to go in the first half.
For Allentown Central Catholic, they certainly have had the field position advantage. Shore's started a few of their drives pretty deep in their own territory, so ACC has done a good job in regard to flipping the field a little bit, shortening that field for their offense. Shore needs a good defensive stand here after giving up the touchdown on the last drive.
Caden Schaefer, a 6-yard run on the last drive out of the heavy set into the end zone. He stands to the right side of the quarterback, Tamlin Ferguson, in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from their own 44 here, going left to right against the 5-man front. Hip-high snap, handoff over left guard. Schaefer tries to chug his way outside. Only picks up 2 to the 46 before he's escorted down by Carter Peacock, and that's 2nd and 8.
Good solid tackle there, really held them to maybe not even a 2-yard gain. They've done a good job, has Jersey Shore thus far, against the wide game of ACC, not allowing those speedy backs to get to the corners.
Allentown Central Catholic trying to slow the pace a little bit. That'll be something to monitor as the game progresses. And Jersey Shore tire these guys out. Central Catholic leads 7-3. They got 2nd and 8 on 46. 10:40 to go first half. Against a 5-man front. In the shotgun, 3-wide set. Roll out right. Ferguson pressured. Heaves it. Out of bounds, incomplete. It was caught on the sideline, but all the way by the guy standing off the field, Sean McLean, about a 4th-string quarterback, caught that ball. Not where he was trying to go with it. 3rd and 8 back at the 46.
Big pressure there by Dirk Stetz right up the middle of the defensive line. Forced Ferguson to throw that way before he wanted to. That's a good pressure incompletion by the Bulldog defense.
Jersey Shore has hundreds of hurries. You look at their stat book, it's really amazing just the kind of relentless, ruthless pressure they get on opposing quarterbacks. Ferguson comes off the sideline to get the play call. 3rd and 8 at the 46 for Tamlin Ferguson, the junior quarterback. 4 wide set, Schaefer to his right side. And it's a 5-man front. Picks up the snap. Shuffles his feet at the 38, tries to take off and run, breaks through a few tackles, gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that is it. Jersey Shore shuts that play down, and it's 4th and long from the 46. Out comes the punt unit for the Vikings.
Zach Rooney, Springman in there as well on that tackle. Good pressure. He initially had enough time, but coverage downfield forced that short run.
Jersey Shore gets the ball right back, approaching 10 to go in the opening half. Punter is Luke Myers. Mitchell Miller will send him a long snap. He does just that at the 33. It's picked up, sent away with the right foot. Cooper Peacock, known to take some risks, backs away from this ball, and this goes in favor of the Vikings. It trickles inside the 10, inside the 5. The guys think they're playing golf out there, trying to putt that one through. As they're blowing a little wind on it, they take it all the way down to the 3, and that's where Jersey Shore will have to go. 97 yards to go for the Bulldogs, right to left.
Well, we just talked about ACC flipping the field there again. 3rd possession that I remember almost in a row that Shore pretty deep in their own territory. Probably a mistake there. It lined up a little bit too deep for that punt attempt. Punter really doesn't punt it that deep. Those receiving men have to come up a little bit.
A 51-yard punt for Myers. 1st and 10, Shore on 3. In the straight I formation, Brady Jordan, the quarterback, keeps it, runs up the middle. Good penetration as he sniffs his way to the 7 or the 8. Give him the 8 after a 5-yard run right up the gut. Brady Jordan follows his blockers for 2nd and 5.
Good fake there, too. Hayden Packer kept it in the stomach a long time before pulling it out for a nice gain on 1st down.
7-3 deficit. Jersey Shore driving right to left. Out of the eye, 2nd and 5, 3-step drop. Brady Jordan floats it, right side, bobbled, incomplete. Caden has the all-state receiver, tried to do the tip drill with himself. He was double covered, but nearly hauled it in around the 30. But back to the 8 for 3rd and 5 for Jersey Shore.
You're really seeing the Viking defensive backs getting their hands in there, disrupting those catch attempts by Caden Hess and the other Jersey Shore receivers.
Armani Torres, the sophomore corner, matched up with Hess. Shore moving quickly, 3rd and 5 offset eye. Rolling to the right, Brady Jordan throws, sideline, incomplete across the 15. Couldn't make the connection out that side. Tried to find Hess again, but that time couldn't hit him, and Jersey Shore forced into a 3 and out.
And the officials indicated that ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. I thought it was. It kind of went off veer a little bit there. Still trying to go to Hess. Going to have to find another receiver maybe on the other side of that formation, trying to go away from Hess. Big punt here coming up for Cooper Peacock.
Cooper Peacock stands at the L in Allen for Allentown Allen High School. Takes a clean snap from the goal line, sends it away. Right-footed kick. Fair catch called. Patridge drifts back near midfield. Say caught it at the 48, rolling to the right side. And that's where the Vikings get it across midfield. 7-3 lead still in hand with 9:08 to go in the first half.
Nice punt there by Cooper Peacock out of his own end zone. Got some good height on it. Drifted a little bit on the punt returner there. So 48 yards, you'll take that every time. But again, ACC working with a short field on the Bulldogs side of the 50.
A 40-yard punt for Cooper Peacock around his average. Here comes Allentown Central Catholic. They run it with heavy formation here. Who else? Levon Johnson. Probably going to play some high-level D1 football next year. But here he's blocking to the right. Keys up to the line. Try and signal the play here. Schaefer to his left side, may receive a direct snap. That's what happened. Schaefer takes it, runs it over right tackle, and he gets a lot of penetration, and he levels defenders en route to the 42 on a 6-yard pickup for 2nd and 4 after Nick Williams makes the stick.
Really interesting to see the ACC linemen. They are toe-to-toe. No gaps at all between them. Really trying to negate that quickness and speed of the Bulldog defense.
2nd and 4 at the 42. Shore defending against this heavy formation in the 5-man front. On 2nd and 4, Schaefer the direct snap, runs it right, tries to charge forward. Jersey Shore's all over this one. They roll him back. No gain up the gut. It's 3rd and 4 from the 42. And maybe they'll give him the 41 on forward progress to make it a 3rd and 3.
Super job up front. The line didn't yield at all, and then the linebackers able to come in and hold that to no gain at all. That is a way to attack that defense. But at a heavy formation, that is tough to defend.
About 8 minutes to go, first half, 7-3 Central Catholic in the state playoff game. They got 3rd and 3 at the Shore 41. From the right hash in the heavy formation. Bunch to the right, nobody out wide. Keys barks out instructions up to the line. But the snap will go to Schaefer. It does. Schaefer over right guard to the 39, and they give him a little shy of the 38. Vikings are hoping they get this one and this spot, but it looks like they'll be half a yard shy for 4th and inches.
Yeah, it won't be a decision here. They will go for it on 4th and less than 1, but another good stand there. It'd be interesting to see if Coach Jackson or somebody just finds some way to get a guy in the gap and have a chance to get the ball carrier in the backfield.
Both teams vying for a trip to the state quarterfinals next weekend. 4th and inches from inside the Jersey Shore 39 for Central Catholic. 4-point lead in hand against the 5-man front. Heavy formation. Snap. Schaefer hops left side. He's got a first down. They give him the 36 as he bunny hops around the left guard, and he found a little wiggle room to slide forward for 2.
If Schaefer doesn't use that hop, he gets stopped in the backfield. So a good move by an experienced running back there to pick up a big first down for the Vikings.
They have him and Travis Foster in the backfield. Foster's been banged up with injuries. They've gone Schaefer's way tonight, and he's produced, has the lone touchdown in this one. 1st and 10, Jersey Shore 36. From the right hash, they snap it from the heavy formation. Schaefer gets it, runs it up the right hash marks, and lowers his head and shoulder inside the 34. They give him close to the 33 at 2nd and 7. Vikings are eating up a lot of time, and they're getting yardage each and every time.
Hard to stop that heavy formation. Really goes against the norm here where people spread each other out. Nope, they bunch everybody together.
2nd and, call it, 7 at the 33 of Jersey Shore from the right hash. Schaefer, the direct snap, runs it right. A little bit of room, and he's muscled down at about the 31. Carter Peacock gets in the mix, and that becomes a 3rd and 6.
Solid tackle there by Carter Peacock. Has really developed in that linebacker position this year after missing so much of last year with the injury. Shore defense doing a nice job here. 3rd and pretty long for ACC, but probably in 4-down territory.
Time rolling with about 6 to go in the first half. Jersey Shore down 4 on the road. 3rd and 6, the 32 of Jersey Shore. Heavy formation again for Central Catholic. They got to pick up 6 yards, so that may change the look a little bit. But formation-wise, they stay tight. Direct snap, Schaefer runs it up the middle, breaks a tackle once, and then at the 26, he tries to lean forward for the 25, and they give him a first down. At first, it looked like Schaefer would be stymied just in front of the line, but he pushed forward, found a little room, and he hits the hole for 7.
Schaefer, good solid running back. He's quick, but he also has some strength there. Showed it at the end of that run.
Central Catholic nearing the Jersey Shore red zone, up 7-3. 1st and 10 at the 25, right hash. Why change it up? It keeps working. Jersey Shore, the 5-man front. They're trying to stick with them and match that physicality up front that Central Catholic's got working its way. The District 11 champs snap it. It's a handoff to Patridge, who goes head over heels. Oh, that was broken up by Tate Sechrist, who just flips him over fireman carry style and drops him for a loss of 1 back at the 27 after they tried to mix it up and hand it off to Patridge out of the slot.
Hard pressure from the edge there by Tate Sechrist. He's coming down on all the plays because thus far ACC has not tried to go wide at all. Like Sam described, they're just trying to go up the middle and allow your running backs to kind of pick a whole really nice play there by the defensive end for the Bulldogs.
Sechrist only a sophomore. He's been a big producer this season starting on that end. 2nd and 12 at the 27. Left to right, 7-3 lead, 4.5 to go opening half. They empty the backfield for Ferguson. Moving Calhoun to the left side slot. 5 wide set from the shotgun. Ferguson, quick hitch and throw. Batted near side of the line. It's Davis again to get up there and whack it down. Incomplete. 3rd and 12 at the 27 for Central Catholic.
Really nice play there. It's funny, they had 3 to the left, including Calhoun, who had made the big play early in the ball game, but they went to the other side, to the short side of the field. They're going to have to go away from Davis on that play. He really zones in on where the quarterback is looking.
That's the second tip ball for Connor Davis tonight. Defensive end who's come down with 3 picks this year. 3rd and 12 at the 27 of Jersey Shore for Central Catholic. State playoffs, first round. First time the Vikings are back here since 2012. They go 3rd and 12 at the 27, right hash. Quarterback Ferguson looks around against the 5-man front in the shotgun. Hip high snap. hesitates, throws towards the sideline, incomplete. Jarred loose, Connor Griffin in coverage, able to poke it away with Armani Torres trying to head towards the sideline, and that's 4th and 12 at the 27 for the Vikings.
Again, the ACC goes away from the 3 wide set to the other side, go to the short side of the field. Good recognition there by Connor Davis to come up and contest that catch and knock that one away.
See what they do here. They bring Schultz and Alistair Stewart-Smith, a couple receivers onto the field. Maybe a time when you think, do we go with the pooch punt idea? If you drop back, you're not going to pick up 12. Ferguson is out there in the shotgun. They need 12 yards. They line it up tight, trips to the right, one receiver left from the 27. 3-step drop. Ferguson looks left, heaves it, wheel route, and Calhoun can't get there across the 25. He had some room if he was able to catch that ball over the shoulder, but he could not. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Jersey Shore pressure got there.
That's a good play call by ACC, that little wheel route. Pretty decent coverage there, but that takes an almost perfect throw, kind of drop it over the defender into the hands of the receiver, not able to make it complete. So good stand there by the Bulldogs.
And you can see Ferguson's got the baseball background, a little bit of like a plant and fire. I think he's playing shortstop, but he's not able to make the play there. We're down to 4:12 to go, opening half, 7-3 Central Catholic. Jersey Shore gets the ball back. Scored a 38-yard field goal in the second drive. Silent since. 4-wide shotgun set on 1st and 10. Give it to Packer, the lone back on the field, mashes his way up to the 29, running left side, and LaVon Johnson gets his hands on him, and he doesn't get any further. 2nd and 8 for sure.
You can tell why LaVon Johnson is getting those Division I looks. He's a big guy, obviously 6'4", 320, but he's very active. He can move around very, very good athletically.
Also 6'3", 305, Raheem battles on that D-line. 2nd and 9 at the 28. Shore rolls right with Jordan, flips it to the right hash marks, incomplete. He was trying to connect with Dathan Tyson, the sophomore, who's already caught one tonight. Make it 3rd and long from the 28 for Jersey Shore.
The short pass attempts, which is not something Shore's done all season long, not very accurate thus far tonight from Brady Jordan.
Rolling right to left for Jersey Shore. Left hash in the shotgun. 3rd and long. Jordan rolls right, breaks loose, tries to get to the edge and yanked down and slammed aside back at the 24. Big play for Central Catholic, and it looks like the cornerback cut him off as out on the edge. I think a flag came in there.
I was wondering, Sam, when he pulled him down, did he grab on that horseshoe-type collar thing? Because he grabbed him somewhere around the top and threw him down, and the official thought about it for a second and called exactly that. So this play obviously going to benefit Shore and going to give them a first down.
It was Rajon Stevens that really tried to toss him aside, and it was a good spot, Doug. That certainly looked to be in the vicinity of a questionable tackle. That was the case, and Jersey Shore has the ball at the 40. At its own 40, going right to left, down 7-3. 1st and 10 in this state playoff first-round game with 3:31 to go in the opening half. Against the 3-man front, Jordan and company operate out of the shotgun, 4-wide set, too tight on the right side. Peacock in motion for the left side slot. Jordan takes the snap and launches left. Up the side. Ball almost caught inside the 35 by Nick Williams. Had to lunge over the top, but couldn't spin around against Travis Foster, who defended him tightly to make it 2nd and 10 back at the 40.
Very impressed by the ACC defensive backs. They stay right with the wide receivers. They can match up with them speed on speed there. Pretty good delivery there by Brady Jordan, but seeing those balls kind of drift to the outside, that would have been a tough catch for Williams.
Jordan moving quickly in the shotgun, has Packer to his left, pitches it that way on 2nd and 10, but hit in the backfield, dropped at the 39. Stevens and Johnson get over to him. They give him no lane to go, and they'll say he was down at the 38 for 3rd and 12.
Good reaction there by the Viking defense. Looked like Packer was going to have a lane, but like we've seen Jersey Shore do so often, closed in there. Nice open field tackle.
7-3 lead for Allentown Central Catholic. 3rd and 12, Jersey Shore on 38. Roll right from the shotgun. Jordan, a low ball to the sideline. Incomplete on the right sideline. Once again, the Vikings cover it up. As Peacock was covered up, Nasir McLean, the safety, got over there to the side. 4th and 12 at the 38, and Jersey Shore once again out to punt.
Shore, like they've done all season long, try and do those patterns to the outside. Going to probably have to look to the middle of the field for some of those completions.
Peacock to send it away. Patridge, the lone return man, takes the clean snap from his own 29, boots it over Patridge's head. It hits off the side of his hands inside the 20. He's going to pick this up. He does. Finally at the 9 and muscled down at the 10. That is a critical error for ACC. Jersey Shore gets over to him, and Dathan Tyson on special teams hits him down to the turf. And they have 90 yards to go instead of having a lot less had he caught that cleanly.
Had a chance to catch it cleanly, but again, we're up here. We don't feel the wind, and it drifted on him a little bit, and then he really had to wait for it to stop rolling to have a clean chance to pick it up. Obviously, the Shore defender's able to get down, and nice coverage on that play. First time all night, Sam, where ACC has started deeper in their own territory.
Coming up, our Kevin Peacock garbage removal halftime show. We'll tell you about what's going on in other games around the state, as well as break down this one. 1st and 10, own 10 for ACC out of the heavy formation again. They run it up the middle across the 15. Schaefer spun down at the 16. Picks up, marking back at the 15 for 5, and a 2nd and 5 for the Vikings.
Yeah, if you're Shore or rooted for Shore, you'd love to see ACC put it on the turf or something like that. But, they don't do any motion. They just get the snap, and the ball carrier kind of looks around and then goes forward. Very hard to jar it loose on those plays.
Out of this set, they use Keys as the quarterback. 2nd and 5 from the 15. Again, Schaefer up the middle into a crowd, and he stumbles to the 18, and he slips up for 3 more yards in 3rd and 2 as the Vikings are trying to take this into the half, possess a 7-3 lead, and they're in no rush to try to move too quickly. They'll take all the time they want, and they will get the ball to start the second half.
It would be great to see the Bulldog defense come up with a stop here, maybe take a timeout and force AC to punt this one away.
3rd and 2, own 18. A fast-moving first half here in Allentown. In the heavy formation, Johnson blocking to the left. Direct snap, Schaefer runs it that side. The hole is shut down. Jersey Shore on top of them. The Bulldogs were ready to load up that side, and they do. And they stymie the run for the Vikings. No gain, 4th and 2 at the 18.
Something that we've seen all season long. If you try to go wide to Shore, they're going to catch up to you pretty quickly, and really did a great job. Running back kind of hesitated. No hole up the middle. And Jersey Shore does exactly as we thought. Takes a timeout. Going to force AC to punt this one deep in their own territory.
1:37 to go in the opening half. The Jersey Shore Bulldogs take a timeout. They will try to preserve some time, and just mentioned it, they do not get the ball to start the second half. They took the opening kickoff. A critical moment for Jersey Shore. Check the additional games going on around the area. It was 7-3 here, 14-6 at last look. Southern Columbia in the lead against Mount Carmel. Hat tip to Charlie Fisher, who's on the call for that one. We'll give you more scores at half. Punt upcoming. Myers, who had a beauty earlier, a 51-yarder. Trying to send this one away to be snapped from their own 18. Standing inside his 5 is the sophomore Miller to send it to him. The deep man for Jersey Shore is Cooper Peacock. Stands a yard behind midfield. Snap clean to him. Plenty of time. Jersey Shore doesn't try to charge forward. Peacock off the hop inside the 15. Lets it go. That was a critical mistake. This one rolls all the way to the 31. Jersey Shore has a long way to go. 69 yards needed, 1:27 to go. Not so nice for the Bulldogs.
Well, we've seen Cooper Peacock able to come up and field those short punts, but the difference here is that the punter is not getting a whole lot of air underneath, kind of a line drive. You're waiting for that punt to take a big hop and have it clean, and that's not happened. Cooper Peacock has taken some chances, but probably made the right decision there, but it turns into another great punt for the Vikings.
41 yards on that one for Myers. 1st and 10, Shore on 31 from the shotgun. Jordan looks left, steps up, has to take off, scrambles to the left, and hit at the ankles at the 35. It was Rayburn to get his hands on him after Shore gains 4 for 2nd and 6.
Little change up there, kind of faked it, got a lane up the middle, nice run by Jordan.
2nd and 6 out of the 4-wide shotgun set against the 3-man rush. Jordan steps up. Hole is closed up, and he is smashed down at the 31. He loses the 4 yards he just picked up. Battles made him run to the right, and then him as well as everybody else, Stevens and Johnson, close in. It's 3rd and 10 for Shore.
Well, we've seen difference here with ACC compared to the teams that Shore's played up to this point in the season. defensively very, very fast. We kind of talked about that Sam with Steelers Grove. Their defense, very, very quick. But when we saw them last week, not overly sized. Here, ACC has both size and speed and quickness, and they're able to close those holes when they open up very, very quickly, and obviously have done a very good job against the Bulldog offense thus far.
ACC is won 5 games in a row, coming off the second straight District 11 title for the Vikings. And Jersey Shore's high-octane offense has been held to 3 points with 59 seconds to go in the first half. 7-3 deficit for the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. Take their final timeout of the opening half. They'll have to send it away to begin the second half. They have 3rd and 10 at their own 31 in the single-back shotgun 4-wide set against the 3-man front. Jordan jumps up as he takes the high snap, steps up from the 25, time to throw, veers right. Johnson closes in, as does Stevens, off balance to the sideline, heaves it, and knuckleball incomplete off to the side with a flag in at the end of the play. It's 4th and 10 at the 31 with the flag pending.
Jordan went across the line of scrimmage. You could see it from here. You could definitely tell he kind of lost track of where he was under that pressure and then threw an incompletion anyway. So if you're ACC, you might take the penalty, drive them back, make them punt it from deeper in their own territory, and really have a chance to shorten the field still with 45 seconds or so to go in the first half.
Yeah, we're at 49 seconds, and ACC's got all 3 timeouts. So you raise a very good point there, Doug. And they do what you just said. They will drop it back. And Jersey Shore's got a punt going right to left. The Bulldogs from their own 27 to send it away. Patridge, the lone return man, and he's had trouble fielding these punts. That's been really the major weakness in this first half for ACC as we close in on halftime. Cooper Peacock to receive the snap. He's been active because he's been punting a whole lot. Palski to send it to him. Officials blow this dead. Wonder why? I think Central Catholic wants a timeout. So they take a timeout. We're at 49 seconds to go here in the opening half, and it's 7-3 in favor of ACC.
Well, it would be a big, big change of momentum if ACC can do something here with 48.5 seconds to go, either rush the punter, force a bad punt, or obviously get a good return, and then able to put some points on the board, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. That obviously puts all the momentum on their side. You're already leading at 7-3, so you know their coach is thinking, hey, we want to make sure we're set up exactly the way we want to go and have a chance to really make a big impact here in this last 48 seconds or so.
They will have 2 timeouts still to use. 7-3 lead. What they're working with, officials getting things situated. Cold night here in the Lehigh Valley. Winner of this gets Meadville or Juniata in the state quarterfinals next weekend. Whistle and a punt to come. Cooper Peacock for Jersey Shore. The junior stands at his own 15 to receive the long snap from Palski. He does just that, sends it away, a right-footed kick towards the right sideline, bounces in towards the numbers. Patridge stays away, and this takes a really good roll, rolling all the way down to the 20, and inside the 20 at the 19. ACC does not get a short field to work with as Hayden Packer eventually gets up to it and downs that ball.
Great job there by Cooper Peacock. Gets the punt away quickly, so no chance for the ACC block, and then gets the roll exactly as you want it to do. Now interesting to see, ACC can obviously throw the football. They had the big completion to Calhoun. Do you put him one-on-one against somebody and try and either get an interference call or a long play down the field?
A 53-yard punt for Cooper Peacock down to the 20 of Central Catholic. They line up in kneel-down formation here with 33 seconds to go in the first half, and Ferguson does just that. No timeouts for Jersey Shore. And ACC already is headed off towards the right to the locker room here at J. Bernie Crum Stadium at Andre Reed Field. 7-3 ACC over Jersey Shore. The Bulldogs have been a very good second-half team throughout Coach Tom Gravish's tenure, and they'll need that here, down 4 on the road in this state playoff first-round game. Our Kevin Peacock garbage removal halftime show is on tap on the Bear Country Sports Network. Showdown 7-3 to ACC. The Country Berry Shack in Jersey Shore is the one-stop shop for your Christmas needs. From home decor to gift giving, they've got you covered.
Find your favorite brand of candles in all different varieties. They've got Row Pottery, primitive furniture, lights, village paints, curtains, tarts, diffusers, and so much more. Open weekdays 10 to 5, Saturdays 9 to 4, and Sundays 11 to 4. The Country Berry Shack, 521 Allegheny Street. A little bit of country in the heart of Jersey Shore.
Want to sell a house? Want to buy a house? Then call the Dave Winkleman team at Anchor Realty in Lock Haven. Dave's a graduate of Jersey Shore High School. He and his wife Jan live in South Avis, the parents of 7 children. So you know the Dave Winkleman team is motivated to market your home and find you a new one. 570-858-0777. Ask Dave how he can guarantee your home will sell within 90 days. The Dave Winkleman team at Anchor Realty, 57 Belfont Avenue in Lock Haven, ready to serve you. 570-858-0777.
Living in the countryside shouldn't mean that you had bad internet. That's why River Valley Internet has expanded our coverage again. River Valley Internet now covers much of Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Call River Valley Internet today at 570-433-7070 or go to rivervalleyinternet.net. Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Start enjoying internet service without taxes, fees, modem rentals, or rate increases from River Valley Internet.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get access. Well, not anymore, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide, with plans starting at just $35 a month and no contract. Plus, get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for $299, all on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
Susquehanna Transit and Susquehanna Trailways have part and full-time opportunities available for school bus and motor coach drivers. Are you recently retired? Are you a shift worker or stay-at-home parent? Enjoy travel? School bus drivers enjoy holidays, weekends, and summers off with paid unemployment benefits. Contact 570-753-5125 or email charters@susquehannabus.com. They train and offer performance bonuses too.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you here on WQBR Avis. Halftime as Jersey Shore is down 7-3 to Allentown Central Catholic here on the Bear Country Sports Network in this state playoff first-round game. Jersey Shore got a field goal on the second drive to take a 3-0 lead. Breck Miller hit from 38 yards to now be 12 of 15 this season. A remarkable year from the junior, but outside of that, offensively, the Jersey Shore Bulldogs have been silent. We'll look through the stats in a moment as the Jersey Shore Band serenades us here from Allentown's J. Bernie Crum Stadium. Jersey Shore in some trouble. Brady Jordan unable to throw the ball successfully, and there's a lot of reasons for that. It's not just saying Brady was missing passes. There was not a lot of time for him. He had to step up, step around, and try to make some plays here on this cold, cold night, but he went 2 of 14 passing, and he did hit Dathan Tyson on a little 18-yard pass, and Cooper Peacock caught one for 8, but they doubled Caden Hess. He's been unable to get active, and then you look at the running game, Jersey Shore only picking up under 50 yards there as the Bulldogs get about 45 on the ground thus far. The most of them coming from Hayden Packer, but he's got 25 yards, 13 for Brady Jordan rushing, and 7 for the brother of Brady Jordan, Elijah Jordan. This was very surprising in some ways, Doug, and I think you can look at it from that perspective, but you can also look that it's a 4-point game. And Jersey Shore, a team that can run tempo, is awfully good in the second half, is right there.
If you're Tom Gravish and your coaching staff, you're telling your team exactly that. Hey, we didn't really do a whole lot offensively, and we're only down 1 score. So we're still definitely in this ball game, 1 touchdown, 4 points. Definitely in this ball game. Let's figure out some things that we can do offensively to get some guys in space. Maybe what we talked about earlier, Sam, instead of to try to go exclusively to the wide side of the field, you go down the middle somehow, getting those guys to change their patterns a little bit. And I'm sure that's something that Jersey Shore's worked on, try and get guys in space, have them make those defenders miss. But very impressed by ACC, and not a surprise there. Very athletic, very good tacklers in the open field, so they've held the Bulldog offense down thus far.
Jersey Shore's offense certainly has been down to this point. A Bulldogs offense that averages over 41 a game in terms of points, over 407 yards a game. And Allentown Central Catholic has just absolutely denied them. And then offensively, we talked about it pregame, and we'll talk about it now. The heavy formation was the question coming in. What challenges would that present for Jersey Shore? Coach Tom Gravish said to me pregame that Shamokin and Selinsgrove have some package similar to that, but the problem is those packages don't feature a Division I football player that's 6'4", 320 pounds.
And the rest of ACC's line is pretty big, and then the change that they've made, no line splits, and maybe that's something they've done all season long, but literally foot to foot, so it negates a little bit of that gap pressure that Jersey Shore is so effective at doing. And they just allow their ball carriers to pick. You get behind that big line, you get a surge, you allow your ball carriers to kind of hop through a little bit, and they've been pretty successful. But the Shore defense overall has played pretty well thus far in the ball game.
This really has, and holding them to 7, and the only points coming on a 6-yard run out of that heavy formation, the running back Caden Schaefer, his 11th rushing touchdown of the year. Jersey Shore will give Allentown Central the ball to begin the second half. When we come back, we will look at some other games around the state and the area. There's some state playoff action going on, some district final games in other districts where they have 8 teams, so they go 3 weeks for districts as opposed to 2. And then their state playoffs have one less round playing teams from out of district as a result. Jersey Shore down 7-3 to Allentown Central Catholic in the state playoffs here in Allentown. Coming back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this.
Hollick's Coal and Fuel Oil Service offers volume discounts. A Jersey Shore fixture since 1915, a longtime supporter of Jersey Shore football coverage on the Bear Country Sports Network. Providing fast and reliable service to Linden, Jersey Shore, Avis, Woolwich, and Lock Haven. Hollick's has coal, heating oil, kerosene, mixed kerosene, and off-road diesel. 248 Locust Street, Jersey Shore. 570-398-1190. And online at hollickscoalandoil.com.
Nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate. I'm a broken traffic light. Stop and go is the name of my game. It's easy. You go, they go. What was it? They go, you go? And if you have the wrong car insurance, these repair costs could stop you in your tracks. So get Allstate's new low auto rate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Not available in every state based on coverage and limits selected. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Allstate Bar and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
It's time to reel in the rewards with a Woodlands Bank Kasasa checking account. Our Kasasa account offers rates you won't want to catch and release. You'll be hooked on earning a percentage of cash back on your everyday purchases. When you're ready to cast into one of our most rewarding accounts, visit woodlandsbank.com, where you can securely and quickly open your account online today. Some restrictions may apply. Visit woodlandsbank.com for full account details. Woodlands Bank, member FDIC.
When others treat your fries as an afterthought, all you're left with are cold, soggy fries. That's why Wendy's new fries are ones you won't forget, guaranteed to be hot and crispy, or we'll replace them. We're talking natural cut, skin-on fries, perfectly seasoned with a hint of sea salt. In fact, they're even preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's. These are fries so hot and crispy, they beg a new question.
What would you like with your fries?
Try them today, only at Wendy's.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, taste preference based on a national taste test by an independent research company.
Welcome from attorney Dance Dreyer and from Dreyer and Dieter Law Offices. Dance Dreyer, a former Bulldog football player, is joining the Jersey Shore law firm of Dreyer and Dieter, 227 Allegheny Street in Jersey Shore. The attorneys and staff are happy to support local athletics and are also available for nearly all of your legal needs. So welcome all from attorneys Mark Dreyer, Denise Dieter, and Dance Dreyer. If you haven't checked out Dreyer and Dieter Law Offices, please do. Their easy-to-remember phone number, 570-398-2020.
Cutting Edge Country on WQBR.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you on the Bear Country Sports Network for our Kevin Peacock Garbage Removal Halftime Show. Remember that Kevin Peacock Garbage Removal has you covered from Lock Haven to Montoursville. Give them a call at 570-745-7730 and find them at 1585 Wells Street in Williamsport. And, of course, Kevin gives a big shout-out to his kids, Carter and Cooper Peacock, on the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. Jersey Shore trying to get to the state quarterfinals for a third consecutive year, their fourth straight year in the state playoffs. And Jersey Shore coming off a trip to Hershey last year where they came up just a touchdown shy against Thomas Jefferson. Here Jersey Shore down 4 points to Allentown Central Catholic at 7-3, but a lot of scores throughout the area to get to, and I know, Doug Byerly, you're watching those closely, and I think the first one to talk about here is Southern Columbia with the 14-6 lead at about halftime against Mount Carmel.
And pretty much what a lot of people expected, that this would be a very close ball game. Mount Carmel has played really super well at coming in at 10-2, and they certainly know Southern Columbia, play them every year in the regular season. I've played them a number of years, like Selinsgrove, Jersey Shore, in the playoffs as well. So 14-6. That game in the regular season was pretty close for about 2 quarters as well, and then Southern Columbia put it on them in the second half and won 40-something to 14 or something like that. Probably a little different here. I think this one will stay close all throughout the ballgame because Southern really hasn't shown the ability to throw their football since their starting quarterback has gotten hurt, so they rely on Gavin Garcia and Wisłowski and those running backs who are very, very good, but Mount Carmel matches up well with them, so that'll be interesting to see how that one plays out in half number 2, but Tigers ahead probably at halftime.
And if Southern Columbia is to make the kind of run that we've seen them make really every year since 2016 when they lost in Hershey, and they've won every year since then at their level, I would think that this might have to be Jim Roth's best coaching job yet with all the injuries they've had. It certainly, like you said, Doug, helps to have one of the greatest rushers in this state's history, and Gavin Garcia back there.
Never hurts. And the other game that they have on the scoreboard, because the winner would play the winner of this second game in District 6 AA. Richland leads Forest Hills 21-0. We have it in the second quarter. Richland's a program that has made a couple state titles as well, so no surprise there. And that would be a good matchup for the winner, whether it's Southern or Mount Carmel.
Yeah, that one being played at Mansion Park in Altoona. And that might be a place that if Jersey Shore can rattle this one out, in the future they could have a state playoff game there, but there's a long way to go for that. Right now they're down 7-3 to Allentown Central Catholic. The Bulldogs playing defense to start the second half, and while the scoreboard shows they're down defensively, they really have held Central Catholic in check. They had one big passing play at 31 yards, and then just that one drive where they rammed it down Jersey Shore's throat and were able to penetrate into the end zone. Aside from that, the Vikings offense has been negated as well.
Bulldog defense has really played solid and consistent like they've done all season long. The big thing is ACC hasn't turned it over. That's what Shore kind of feeds on. They get a team to throw an interception, or they get a team to put the ball on the ground, maybe get a short field, and then they're able to get a quick touchdown. ACC, you can tell from the way they're lining up and the plays they're calling, they're not willing to do that. Now, something could obviously still happen in that, but they want to take care of the football like all teams do. But they really want to force Jersey Shore that when they get the football, they're going to have to go a pretty good length of the field to try and get that go-ahead touchdown here in half number 2.
We're at J. Burney Crum Stadium here at Andre Reed Field in Allentown, and the Allentown Central Catholic Vikings ahead of the Jersey Shore Bulldogs 7-3 in the state playoffs first round at the Quad A bracket. Back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this with the second half on tap.
Serving over 3,000 clients, S.A. Piper Logistics offers short or long-term warehousing, inventory and order management, fulfillment, and forward and reverse logistics, which is a complicated way of saying they'll take your product to them or pick their product up for you and keep track of it the whole time. And S.A. Piper offers e-commerce support. Find out more. Go to sapiperlogistics.com. That's sapiperlogistics.com. S.A. Piper Logistics, 820 East Bald Eagle Street, Lock Haven.
First Quality in Lock Haven and McElhatton is recruiting new team members. Take advantage of stability and progression, new competitive wages, shift differential, bonuses, paid holidays, vacation, and a full benefits package. There are immediate openings in Lock Haven and McElhatton for production, maintenance, and warehouse positions. To apply, go online at firstquality.com/join us. That's firstquality.com/join us. First Quality is an equal opportunity employer.
Call 570-753-5722. TLC Fuels, a family-owned business since 1998, serving residential, farm, and commercial customers from their Jersey Shore location just off of Route 220 at the Pine Creek exit. Fuel oil, diesel, and gasoline, hard coal. TLC Fuels, dedicated to providing friendly, satisfying service to all other customers. TLC Fuels, proud to be a supporter of the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. 570-753-5722.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
B.A. Meixel is a local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical contractor. With over 10 years servicing north central Pennsylvania, B.A. Meixel has built relationships with home and business owners in Jersey Shore and beyond. Trust B.A. Meixel's trained electricians for all of your electrical needs. Take advantage of their industry-leading warranties. Call 570-398-7837 today to find out more. B.A. Meixel Electric, a proud supporter of Jersey Shore sports.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
The second half of state playoff football is coming up on the Bear Country Sports Network. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you from Allentown Central Catholic's home field of J. Bernie Crum Stadium here at Andre Reed Field in Allentown, overlooking the third most populous city in the Keystone State. Jersey Shore finds itself down 7-3 in the first round of the state playoffs, trying to make another playoff run coming off a year in which they were in the state finals, the state semifinals the year prior to that. This Bulldogs team will have to play defense to begin the second half as both the Bulldogs and the Vikings stretch their legs and get ready for the second half of action here in the Lehigh Valley. We talked about stopping the physicality that Allentown Central Catholic brings. They'll run out of a heavy set, and at least that's when they've had their most success in that first half, and Jersey Shore has thrived in the turnover game, near 40 turnovers on the year for the Bulldogs in terms of turnovers forced. But Allentown Central Catholic has possessed the ball well tonight.
They really have, and you can tell from the way that they're running their sets in that heavy and power type formation that they don't want to turn the football over. They know if they can slow the ball game down, eat up a lot of clock, even if they don't score, that really limits what Jersey Shore offensively has been able to do all season long. Obviously, if they get another touchdown, another score where you're up more than a touchdown, then you really have taken control of the ball game. So that's what ACC is looking to do here in this third quarter.
That does it for our Kevin Peacock garbage removal halftime show. Third quarter is on tap. Carter Peacock, Kevin's son. Shout out to Kevin, wants to give to Carter and Cooper. His sons both playing well tonight. Carter's got 10.5 tackles in the first half alone to lead the charge defensively, as Jersey Shore has been able to limit what Central Catholic has done thus far. Our Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard reads 7-3 in favor of Allentown Central Catholic. We appreciate the support of Jersey Shore State Bank in making tonight's broadcast possible. Visit jssb.com for more information on their products and services. The Central Catholic Vikings will receive it on the left side. Shore kicks off right to left in the white tops, orange pants, orange letters and numbers on orange helmets with black trim. Central Catholic, green jerseys, white pants, gold letters and numbers, white helmets. Both teams trying to get to the state quarterfinals in the Quad A bracket. Jersey Shore to send it away. The return men of Jareel Calhoun and Griffin Patridge are there for Central Catholic as they're set to begin the third quarter here on their home field. Kickoff right down the middle. Veers to the right hash marks. Caught at the 8 by Calhoun. Scurries outside at the 20 and gets out of bounds untouched at the 23. And that is where Central Catholic gets the first drive of the second half.
Good coverage there. Carter Peacock, we just talked about him down on special teams as well, forcing Calhoun out of bounds. Was interested in my head to see if Breck Miller would kick that one down the field, which he did, or maybe scrub it, which we saw him do after Jersey Shore kicked the early field goal. So the Bulldog defense back on task here in quarter 3.
And shout out to our friend Nate Carpenter listening to tonight's broadcast. Hope to have you at the next game, Nate. First and 10 on 24 for the Vikings, left to right. They go heavy set to begin the second half. Ferguson barks out instructions. Johnson, 6'4", 320, blocking, hand down in the turf on the right side. It's a direct snap over to Schaefer and nowhere to go. The ball pops out at the end of that, but I think he was down first, half a yard behind the line, and there was a player on Central Catholic writhing in pain down on the ground. It's second and long from inside their own 24, but right now we'll have to get a glimpse at who the player is that's down on the turf.
Super job there by the Bulldog defense. Couldn't see who submarined there to allow Hayden Packer and Carter Peacock to come over the top to get the big hit on that running back. So that's number 28 for the Vikings. We don't have a 28.
So I think that would be 26, and that would be
26.
Schaefer.
Yeah, that was Schaefer.
Listen, you can't make a single number from up here. We're really, at times, you just have to know positions and kind of dart throws. But Caden Schaefer must have got rolled over. He's down for a while, and he remains down, so I think we'll take a break and let him get some attention. Jersey Shore down 7-3, start of the third quarter in this state playoff game. Back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this.
Call 570-753-5722. TLC Fuels, a family-owned business since 1998, serving residential, farm, and commercial customers from their Jersey Shore location just off of Route 220 at the Pine Creek exit. Fuel oil, diesel, and gasoline, hard coal. TLC Fuels dedicated to providing friendly, satisfying service to all of their customers. TLC Fuels proud to be a supporter of the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. 570-753-22.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you. Third quarter, back up and running. 2nd and 11 on 23 for Allentown Central Catholic after Schaefer's helped off the field. Will operate out of the pistol. Ferguson, the quarterback, takes it, hands it off, left side, run right back to the 23. Not much doing. It's Travis Foster in his spot. He only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe half a yard gain, close to the 34. 3rd and a long 10 for Central Catholic.
Big hit there, but again by Carter Peacock. He is having a ball game from that linebacker position.
Had 10.5 tackles in the opening half, and it looks like he's trying to have a banner day here in this state first-round game. Ferguson gets the play call from the sideline. Jersey Shore, 12-0, coming off the 41-0 win in the District 4 title over Selinsgrove. 3rd and 10 on 24. Ferguson in the shotgun against the 5-man front. Shore shows blitz. They rush 7. Back in the pocket, Ferguson hit as he throws. Wobbly ball, right sideline. Calhoun has to come back for it. Broken up by Connor Griffin, incomplete. Had his right hand on it and almost had that lodge near his shoulder pad, but it falls to the sideline, and it's 4th down for Central Catholic.
And Calhoun turned into defender at the end of that play. The quarterback got sandwiched right as he was throwing the football, so that one floated out there. Connor Griffin had the chance at the interception, but Calhoun doing a great job to get his hand in, knock that one away for the incompletion.
Good view of the trainer's table for Central Catholic, and Schaefer is getting some tape done on his left leg. Think he'll be back in soon. Myers sends it away, receives a clean snap on 10, punts it left to right, right-footed kick, grabbed at the 48. Cooper Peacock up the middle, water bugs across the 45, down to the 40, and mashed down at the 39-yard line. Jersey Shore gets really strong field position for its first drive of the third quarter after Peyton Elliott decks him.
Well, there you can see an adjustment because Cooper Peacock much closer on the punt there, fielded that one on the run, got a great return.
We're at 10:45 to go in the third quarter. Jersey Shore right to left, down 7-3, trying to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Right to left, Jordan, shotgun snap, takes it, hands it off left. Hayden Packer, a lot of running room over left guard, tripped up at the 30 and extends that to the 27 for a first down. Hayden Packer on the run to the left for 12 yards.
We've seen that all season long, just kind of spread the defenders out, and Hayden Packer got a quick lane, no hesitation, big gain.
Nick Williams seeing a lot of snaps at the left side at receiver. 1st and 10 from the shotgun, roll out by Jordan, throws it right from the 27, and a quick completion gets Jersey Shore up to the 22. About 5 yards there, and that makes it 2nd and 5.
Completion to Dason Tyson on that play.
Tyson in the game as well, 2nd and 5 at the 22. Shore from the right hash. In the shotgun, Jordan hands it off. This time, the Vikings are all over it. No running room up the middle for Packer. He runs into a crowd and broken up by Battles and company, as well as everybody else on that 3-man front. It's 3rd and 4 at the 22.
Good adjustment there by the Vikings on the defensive front.
3rd and 4, Jersey Shore from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, first down, complete broken tackles for Hess, and he spun down all the way at the 10. Jersey Shore able to get the completion of 11 yards to Caden Hess, his first catch of the game.
Drove the defender back, quick delivery there by Brady Jordan for the completion.
Jersey Shore looking to take the lead in the shotgun at 1st and 10, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Jordan hands it off left. Packer runs it over left guard, extends as he backs his way to the 7 for 3 yards after the lane was initially cut off. 2nd and goal at the 7.
Nice job at the end of that play for Hayden Packer. Was initially stopped and turned himself, able to get ahead for a couple more yards.
2nd and goal at the 7 between the hashes for sure. In the shotgun, Jordan, the quarterback, looks right, keeps it over the middle, past the 5, the 4, and leveled at the 3. Gets 4 more yards, creeps up for 3rd and goal at the 3. Jersey Shore right on the doorstep.
Strong finish there by Brady Jordan. Got hit at about the 5 or 6, able to power ahead inside.
Back on the ball in the shotgun. 2 wide, split each way. Jordan, shotgun, rolls right, bounces off of tacklers, and glides into the end zone. Jersey Shore in front, 9-7.
Super job there. Had Hayden Packer behind him for the pitch, so the defenders had to give that at least a look, and Brady Jordan, no hesitation, full speed, able to use his power to get in for the touchdown.
He's now had a rush touchdown in 8 of his last 9 games, his 13th of the year, and Jersey Shore takes the 9-7 lead. A Breck Miller extra point will make this 10-7 with 9:09 to go in the 3rd. Snap from Palski is clean, held down by Hass. Kick up, high, and through. Jersey Shore up 10-7. The Bulldogs get a quick stop and then go to work offensively and have a 3-point lead over Central Catholic here in the state playoffs first round. Back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this.
Susquehanna Transit and Susquehanna Trailways have part and full-time opportunities available for school bus and motor coach drivers. Are you recently retired? Are you a shift worker or stay-at-home parent? Enjoy travel? School bus drivers enjoy holidays, weekends, and summers off with paid unemployment benefits. Contact 570-753-5125 or email charters@susquehannabus.com. They train and offer performance bonuses too.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Jersey Shore football is in front in this state playoff game. The Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard reads 10-7. Brady Jordan punches it in from 3 yards out on 3rd and goal. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you. The Jersey Shore quarterback gives Jersey Shore its first lead since the first quarter. Breck Miller kicks it off right to left. The right-footed kick is retrieved at the 13. Calhoun marches up to the 20, tries to stumble forward and plow down at the 25. Big stick by Jersey Shore. Dillian Ross gets a hold of him. Gabe Andrus there as well. Jersey Shore now plays defense as the Vikings of Central Catholic have 75 yards to go left to right.
Ross, one of those players for Jersey Shore on the special teams, really been solid all season long. Great reaction, obviously, Bulldog defense. Punt return by Cooper Peacock sets up the offense. Great job to get in for that touchdown to go ahead.
1st and 10, own 25 for Central Catholic. Operate out of the heavy set. Direct snap to Foster, with Schaefer not in the game. Runs it up the middle. Gets jammed in a hole, but he picks up 3 yards and maybe about 3.5 as he tries to stumble forward for extra yardage. 2nd and 7 here for Central Catholic, up to near the 29.
What's really impressive, we talked about it early in the ballgame, Sam. Sure, they're just not afraid. They're not afraid of the physicality. They are banging heads. They're hitting hard. They may get beat in this ballgame. We certainly hope not, but they are aggressive on the defensive side.
Schaefer is on the sideline trying to test out his leg. So Foster getting the carries. 2nd and 6 at the 29. Direct snap to him in the heavy formation. Breaks through the first level of the defense and yanked down up at the 35 with a flag on the back end of the play after about a 6-yard run that puts him up to the line to gain. And we'll check this flag, but if not for that flag, probably looking at about a 1st down for the Vikings.
A nice job there. Got through that first line of defense, and the player for ACC said that that penalty was against Jersey Shore, and it does, and they called a hold, which I don't know how you do that on the defensive side when you run the football, but nonetheless, going to add yards on the end of this play for the Vikings.
Yeah, defensive hold, very peculiar in that spot, but they obviously accept that. And they mark that at the 45. Jersey Shore gives up a 1st down via the penalty to the Central Catholic Vikings. Jersey Shore up 10-7, 8.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Vikings 1st and 10, left to right. Right hash of the 45. Officials take a moment. There's a flag on the back end, guys. I think someone's going to want to pick that up. Nope, we'll just leave it there. That's fine then. 1st and 10 at the 45. Direct snap And a handoff to Patridge, runs it over left guard, and he sneaks his way to the 49. That was nifty. The direct snap to Foster, the running back, and he gives it out of the slot to Patridge. That play got blown up earlier in the game, but that time it gets him 6 yards.
First time we've seen that play succeed. They've run it once or twice. Good misdirection from the Viking offense on that play.
That flag is now picked up, so we've at least handled that. Quarterback Ferguson in, but Foster to his left side. Foster takes the snap on 2nd and 4 from the 49. Tries to roll out right side, and he leans to the numbers of the midfield line, and he gets an extra yard to the 48. Connor Davis whacks him down. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Vikings.
Connor Davis cleaned that one up, but Carter Peacock able to slice through, get a hand on the ankle or foot of the runner to hold him to that short gain.
Really spectacular game for Carter Peacock. Double-digit tackles in the first half. 3rd and 3 Central Catholic at the 48 of Jersey Shore. At the right hash in the heavy set. Direct snap to the running back, Foster. Tries to wiggle right. That time it's all Connor Davis. Takes him down to the turf. Spins him down back at the line of scrimmage for no gain. The right side was cut off, and it's 4th and 3 for the Vikings.
Super job up front there by Dirk Stetz and Carter Peacock to give Connor Davis a lane there. Boy, he did not miss on that open field tackle.
Caden Schaefer has been testing his leg on the sideline, unable to come back in just yet. And Myers is out there to punt it away. It's 4th and 3 at the 48 of Jersey Shore. Clean snap to him. No fake here from Central Catholic. This is a good punt. Back inside the 13, grabbed on a fly by Peacock. Charges forward across the 15 and up to about the 22. Cooper Peacock at least gets Jersey Shore a little more yardage, and they'll have 78 yards to go, up 10-7, down to 6:30 to go in the third.
Nice job there by Cooper Peacock. Good punt. Got some air underneath that one. Fielded cleanly in a short return, but still, that's all you want to do on that exchange.
6:30 in the third quarter. Jersey Shore, 4th straight year in the state playoffs. Going right to left. 4 wide shotgun set between the hashes. Brady Jordan kicks his legs, heads Dathan Tyson left on 1st and 10. Just darts ahead, tries to run right side. But again, he's denied. There's nowhere to go. Push back. Forward progress keeps him at the line of scrimmage as Johnson gets his hands all over him. 2nd and long for Jersey Shore.
Really have to be impressed with the ACC defense. They do not allow your opponent to get the edge. Denied Jordan on that play.
2nd and 9, they'll call it the 23. Jordan from the shotgun hands it off left. Packer breaks the first level, 25. Shoulder lowered at the 30, and they give him a 31 for a first down. Big run for Hayden Packer, and Jersey Shore gets the first down. Nice McLean eventually makes the tackle.
Boy, that play, Donald Steinbacher leading the way to the left side, is effective.
1st and 10, 31. Jersey Shore pitches it right out of the shotgun. Here's Packer. Stumbles a little bit, but charges past the 40 and smashed down at the 45. Running up the right side, picks up 9 for 2nd and 1.
That play looked like it wouldn't be effective. Brady Jordan stumbled, then Hayden Packer stumbled, but able to keep his balance, and nice gain on first down.
5.5 to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 1, 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff by Jordan to Packer, and he's close to the line to gain. They give him the 44. He was muscled down by Rajon Stevens, the defensive end, and they move the chains. Jersey Shore, first down.
Just a nose ahead by Hayden Packer. Good job there by the ACC defense, but the junior running back able to lean in for the first down.
On 46, Jersey Shore right to left. 5.5 to go in the third. Up 3. From the shotgun, it's 1st and 10. Jordan rolls right, wants a throw over the middle. He does. They call it complete. Hess tried to bring it in. He did. Hayden Hess, a catch at the 45, right up the middle for 9 yards. It's 2nd and 1 at the 45 of Central Catholic.
ACC defender tried to convince the official that one bounced, but a nice reception there, Caden Hess.
2nd and 1 Shore, 45 of Central Catholic in the shotgun right hash. Jordan, the keeper, up the middle, just hops across the line to gain and is marked down at the 42. Brady Jordan knew his spot on the field, only picks up a couple of yards, but that's more than enough, and the Bulldogs move the chains.
Move the chains, keep the pace going here for the Bulldog offense.
Nick Williams and Cooper Peacock, the left side receivers. Outright, it's Hess and Tyson, no Connor Griffin in this set. 1st and 10, 42. Of Central Catholic from the right hash. Jordan, handoff, Packer, charges up the middle. A quick 3 yards to the 39 before he's muscled down there, bringing up a 2nd and 7. Steven on the tackle.
Steven Rayburn as well, really closed quickly there on Hayden Packer. Nice initial hold by the Bulldog offense.
Jersey Shore moving quickly, trying to tire out the Vikings. And there's some movement up front and a lot of yellow laundry out on the field. Jersey Shore was trying to set up some pre-snap motion, and that'll back them up. False start on the Bulldogs. 2nd and 7 at the 38. Will now become a 2nd and about 11 or 12. Back them up to the 43.
Just trying to operate a little bit too fast there. Nobody really got set on that one. Snap count just a little bit off. Cost them 5 yards.
2nd and long, 43 of Central Catholic, up 10-7, mid-third quarter. Jordan hands it off left to Packer. The bruising back lowers his shoulder and takes guys with him up the left hash marks to the 40. He was eventually rolled down by Peyton Elliott and company, but 2 yards for Packer. 3rd and 8 for Jersey Shore.
Power game for sure. They've not used it a whole lot this year, but really good finish there again by Packer.
Under 4 to go in the third, up 3. 3rd and 8 from the 40. Jordan rolls out right from the shotgun, points upfield, pressured, slammed down outside, and roped up for the sack at the 47. A big one for Central Catholic, and Jersey Shore's got a punt as Patridge, the outside linebacker, sticks the Shore quarterback.
Brady Jordan kind of trying to direct his receivers there, but the speed of the ACC defense cost him there. The defender able to come in, make a nice open field tackle.
They play with a 3-5 defense like Selinsgrove does. That limited Jordan week 2. Punt here, rugby style, as Peacock just angles it right sideline. This is a beauty. It sneaks out of bounds inside the 10 down to the 9 as Cooper Peacock stood closer to the line. There is a flag down, and we'll check if this is going to impact Jersey Shore, but for now the ball is marked down at the 9 of Central Catholic.
You really haven't seen Cooper Peacock do that. He's gotten his punts off much, much quicker because at times the punt protection for Shore hasn't been the best where punts have almost been blocked, but boy, he gets it away, got the roll there. Holding against ACC is the penalty.
And Jersey Shore in a great spot here, and the Bulldogs will be in an even greater spot after the dust settles. Central Catholic left to right with half the distance to the goal. Will be inside their own 5 going left to right. And that's a lot of way to cover for the Vikings, who have not scored in this third quarter. Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard reads 10-7 in favor of the Bulldogs. Visit jssb.com for more info on their products and services. Central Catholic a long huddle over on the sideline. Jersey Shore trying to reach the state quarterfinals for a 3rd straight year. Score from Southern Columbia 34-14. They lead Mount Carmel in their district title game there. Keep you posted on that. 1st and 10 here for Central Catholic own 5. Roll out right by Ferguson from the shotgun. Connects with Calhoun. The ball pops out at the end of the play, and it's picked up at the 3. Jersey Shore's got it. The Bulldogs of Jersey Shore pick it up, and who else has it? Connor Griffin hands it to the official. Calhoun coughs up the ball, and Jersey Shore's got goal to go.
And Calhoun down on the field. Big hit at the end of that play. Forced a fumble. Very clean. The officials, no question about it. That was a clean reception and a fumble on the play. So we talked about it, Sam, looking for that one big turnover or one big play. It looks like thus far the Bulldog defense may have come up with it.
And Connor Davis has been massive throughout this season at his defensive end spot. One of 6 seniors on this team. Obviously, thoughts about the freshman Calhoun, the receiver for Central Catholic, who was roughed up on the play and remains down 5'9", 150. Tried to take that ball outside. They go the short swing pass and got blown up, and Calhoun remains down. We'll step aside for a moment. We'll see. I guess he's getting looked at. We'll keep it here. Don't want you to miss a touchdown, so we'll keep it here as Calhoun promptly gets helped up. Jersey Shore with goal to go. They scored a 3-yard rushing touchdown early in the third quarter with Brady Jordan's legs. Doug, we'll find out what the Bulldogs do here. They're trying to really march ahead. They can take a 2-possession lead.
Well, if you're the Vikings defensively, you just got to use your size and strength to really kind of stuff the Bulldog offense, create a turnover of your own. If you're Jersey Shore, take care of the football. You got 4 knocks on it here from inside the ACC 5-yard line.
We're at 3:27 to go in the third frame. Jersey Shore in the 4A playoffs, first round, down here in Allentown, sub-40-degree weather. Shotgun set, left hash. Jordan, the quarterback. Rolls right. It's a run-pass option. Tries to take it up the middle. Oh, and he's stymied up at the 5. Forward progress stopped right about there. Jersey Shore with 2nd and goal at the 5 after Elliott stops that.
Shore tried to spread him out a little bit and use maybe a fake pitch to Hayden Packer. No hesitation by the ACC defense. Pressure from up the middle. Really good tackle there against Brady Jordan.
4 wide set from the shotgun. Packer the right side back. 2nd and goal from outside the 5. Packer gets the call. Up the middle, stumbles Johnson. Motors him down. It passed the 5. Packer about 1.5 yards, but not much doing there. 3rd and goal at about the 4. Jersey Shore trying to figure something out. They switch personnel as they shuffle Tyson off the field. Nick Williams out on the left side. Looks like Jersey Shore will go a power formation of its own, putting Tate Sechrist on the right side. And a tight end type spot. 3rd and goal, right hash. Roll it out from the 6. Jordan, right side. Steps up. Look the pass. Tries to jump. Throws. He's plastered at the right sideline and throws incomplete in the center of the end zone. He was looking to the back of the end zone and couldn't connect with Hess. Williams was in the area as well. And on 4th and goal with the 4, it's good to have a kicking game here.
No hesitation, right call here. You've lost yardage on your running play. The first play to push it back to the 5. Solid defense there against the run and pass by the Vikings to force this Breck Miller field goal attempt.
This field goal attempt would be from about 21 yards in the left hash. Miller sank one from about 38 earlier in the game. Palski the snap, hold by Hess. Kick is up. Kick is off. Kick is good. It sneaks inside the near upright. Breck Miller 2 for 2 tonight in the state playoffs, and Shore brings the lead to 13-7 over Central Catholic. 2:16 to go in the 3rd. Back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this from Allentown.
Living in the countryside shouldn't mean that you have bad internet. That's why River Valley Internet has expanded our coverage again. River Valley Internet now covers much of Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Call River Valley Internet today at 570-433-7070 or go to rivervalleyiinternet.net. Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Start enjoying internet service without taxes, fees, modem rentals, or rate increases from River Valley Internet.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you. Jersey Shore in the state playoffs up 13-7 on our Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard over Allentown Central Catholic. The short field goal, about 21-22 yards by Breck Miller, and the Bulldogs lead by 6 on the road in the cold in Allentown with 2:16 to go in the 3rd. Kickoff right to left for the Bulldogs. Kick near side. Foster, the return man that way. Catches at the 9, runs it up to the numbers of the 20. Stutter step, met by Tyson. Oh, and drilled to the ground. Jersey Shore enthused on the special teams tackle, and they call it the 22, where Central Catholic gets the ball down 6.
Shore obviously pleased they got points out of that, but probably a little disappointed not to be able to convert that into a touchdown. If you're ACC, you're very happy. You only gave up the field goal, so you're down 2 scores, 2 field goals, but still within a touchdown and extra point from taking the lead. So big series of plays there. Shore gets the turnover they want, but they don't get the touchdown. But the Bulldog defense playing well here in the second half.
Connor Davis picked up a fumble at the 3 that set up that field goal. 1st and 10 on 22 for Central Catholic. In the heavy set, direct snap. Foster tries to stumble up the middle, gets 2.5 yards across the 24 for 2nd and long. As the Vikings, they love running out of the heavy set. And I think actually Schaefer might have been back out on the field. We'll get a clean look from up here. Caden Schaefer was banged up. He had to miss a few series. And he has the lone touchdown for Central Catholic. 2nd and 7. The call at the 25 and pre-snap motion and whistles. It is a false start on the Vikings. Negate the good of that first run. And it is Schaefer out there, which of course is good for Vikings fans. Make it 2nd and 12 back at the 20 for the Vikings.
And we've talked so much about Johnson at 320, but they have other big guys in there as well. Danye Kim, he's 6'5", 285. So up front, ACC on the offensive defensive line, they really are big physically.
2nd and 12 at the 20, right hash. Johnson blocks right. They run it left on the direct snap, and Schaefer tied up as he picked, actually, Keys, the quarterback on these sets, took it himself, and he runs it up to the 23 for 3 yards, make it 3rd and 9.
Solid job again. Dirk Stetz, Rooney, Springman, that interior of the 5-2 defense of the Bulldogs really has held their own and allowed those defensive end and linebackers for the Bulldogs to be very effective thus far tonight.
Both teams fighting for a spot in the state quarterfinals next weekend. 3rd and 9, 23, under a minute to go in the third against the 5-man front. Roll right. Ferguson looks to throw, up for grabs, hauled in by Patridge at the 34, and Griffin Patridge, a first down completion on the reception of 11 yards.
Good pressure there. Ferguson made that throw under duress, and a really nice job there by Patridge. He's a big receiver. We talked about him earlier, 6'3", able to use that frame to shield the defender away and make a nice reception for the first down.
Patridge quarterbacks. He's got Schaefer to his left side. Schaefer takes it, runs it, over right guard across the 35, forward progress stop to the 37, picks up another 3 as Schaefer makes it 2nd and 7.
That power up front, really, really tough to defend, but play in, play out. The Bulldog defensive line and linebackers have been up to the task. You know, ACC, they're looking to just for one seam to try and break one of their runners for a long run to really turn the tide here in quarter number 3.
Can't see the play clock from where we are, but the Vikings are taking this game clock to the end of the third quarter, and a 13-7 lead for Jersey Shore. Central Catholic with the ball, 2nd and 7 at their own 37 to start the fourth. The stakes couldn't be higher here from Allentown, and we'll come back and give you the final quarter right here on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Hollick's Coal and Fuel Oil Service offers volume discounts. A Jersey Shore fixture since 1915, a longtime supporter of Jersey Shore football coverage on the Bear Country Sports Network. Providing fast and reliable service to Linden, Jersey Shore, Avis, Woolwich, and Lock Haven. Hollick's has coal, heating oil, kerosene, mixed kerosene, and off-road diesel. 248 Locust Street, Jersey Shore. 570-398-1190. And online at hollickscoalandoil.com.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you on the Bear Country Sports Network as Jersey Shore, Allentown Central Catholic start the fourth of this 4A first-round playoff game. Central Catholic 9-3 this year. Jersey Shore 12-0. Central Catholic right to left, 2nd and 7 on 37 against the 5-man front. They direct snap it out of the heavy set and only pick up a yard running over the right hash marks. Looks like Schaefer took that. We'll double check when the dust settles. Jersey Shore trying to head to the state quarterfinals, and it was Schaefer for a run of 1 for 3rd and 6. It will be the 3rd straight year in the quarterfinals, coming off a year where they made the state finals and lost by a touchdown. It's 3rd and 6 here for Central Catholic on 38. Keep the heavy set. 6'4", 320. Johnson blocks left. It's a direct snap that goes nowhere. Schaefer bottled up, and Carter Peacock having a career night. Already over double-digit tackles, stuffs him back at the 36 for a loss of 2, and it's 4th and 8 for Central Catholic.
The last 2 plays, Cooper Peacock on the second down came from the edge. When they run up in that tight set, Sam, they're not even thinking pass at all, and they're just coming hard down from the edge. Carter Peacock, big play there.
Trying to run it, even numbers, thinking Johnson is an extra blocker there, but even so, you got 5 guys breathing down your neck, and if Shore brings extra to rush, makes it tough. Punt sent away right to left. Myers sends it from the 29. A short punt, bounces in front of the Shore 40, rolls all the way to the 35. Cooper Peacock stood up near it, but there's a little moonwalk away from that to make sure he didn't touch that ball, and it's down at the 32 of Jersey Shore at the left side hash marks. Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard at 10:35 to go reads 13-7. Jersey Shore with a 10-point third quarter, up by 6 here at J. Bernie Crum Stadium in Allentown. 1st and 10 on 32. The Bulldogs offense, potent, over 41 points a game. Held down tonight, but in the shotgun, they hand it off. Packer runs it left at the 33, and he pushes forward all the way to the 35 as he picks up 3 yards, but into a crowd. His forward progress is halted to make it 2nd and 7.
Left side of the Bulldog offensive line has been most effective with the rush game thus far.
2nd and 7 at the 35. From the left hash, Jersey Shore's Jordan keeps it, runs it up the middle, only picks up another yard, and nowhere to go. He was really hunted down. Caden Schaefer makes the stop. 3rd and about 6 here for Jersey Shore across the 36.
ACC done a really good job of not allowing Brady Jordan in the run game other than the touchdown to get underway.
3rd and 6 to the 36. Shore in the shotgun. Jordan rolls it right against the 3-man front. Whips it out right side. Caught by Hess at the 44 for a first down. He was covered there loosely by Nathan Schultz. Not tight enough on the coverage. Jersey Shore, a 9-yard pass for a first down.
Hess used his body really well there to shield the defender away and allow Jordan a good target for that completion.
That time, Hess was covered up in man, and Hess with the reception. 1st and 10 at the 45, right hash. Shore, the outside handoff. Hayden Packer breaks a leg tackle, spins forward, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. And as he was going down, he was able to keep his legs churning, and he powers his way to the 47. Looked like he might go down for a loss of yards, and he actually picks up 2 for 2nd and 8.
Any positive game when you're hit in the backfield, really, really key. He's going to go out and take a breather. Elijah Jordan comes in on this play.
Down to 9 to go here in the 4th frame, 13-7 Shore. 2nd and 8 on 47. From the shotgun, Jersey Shore hands it off. Elijah Jordan chugs to the right, and he gets near midfield down across the 49 for a run to the right for 2 yards and 3rd and 6.
Elijah Jordan, his carries have been limited here as a freshman. Maybe can't match up physically, but a nice, very aggressive run there.
Jersey Shore with 3rd and about 6 from the 49. Line to gain the 45 of Central Catholic, and a player down for the Vikings. We'll try to give a quick check at what's going on around other scores. Post-game, we'll talk about this one. 4th quarter, Southern Columbia 34-14, up by 20 against Mount Carmel, trying to get back out of their district once again. And Southern Columbia has been doing that with their 4 straight state titles and looking to continue that. Montoursville-Danville in a good one, late 3rd quarter. Danville up 28-21. It's got to be a really exciting game there. Here, the score, 13-7, Jersey Shore trying to prevail over Allentown Central Catholic, and that would be bad if Central Catholic does not have Levon Johnson out there, as I think maybe some cramps getting worked out as the big fella, 6'4", 320, Division I prospect, is getting some attention down in the middle of the field.
Well, you know, we talked about that, and somebody would say, well, how could he be cramping? It's 40 degrees out, but he plays every play. He's on offense and on defense, and he's intricately involved on all the plays. So a big guy like that, he's stretching himself out there, so he's going to have to come out for one play, but definitely looking to come back in this ball game. Sam, you mentioned Montoursville-Danville. Most people thought that would be a really good game. 2 teams that know each other. That one will probably come down to who gets the ball and makes the big play at the end of that ball game. Southern stretching it out. Looks like they're going to win another district title and have a chance to make a big run in the state playoffs.
Harrison Stewart Smith brought into the defensive line. They move Battles at 6'3", 305 to the middle of the 3-man front. Still a lot of size there for Central Catholic defensively. 3rd and 6 Shore on 49. Jordan floats out, throws it left. First down to Caden Hess, up to the 43 and the 42. Caden Hess on the little slant left side, picks up 7, and the Bulldogs on the move.
Flooded the zone there, had Connor Griffin go deep, and then Caden Hess kind of fled in underneath him. Nice delivery there by Brady Jordan.
Actually 9 yards there, going across midfield to the 42. 1st and 10 Shore from there. Brady Jordan zooms up the middle. In the option, he gets 2 yards. He's muscled down at the 38 by Brahim Battles, the big freshman up front. 13-7 Jersey Shore. 8:20 and counting to go here in the 4th quarter of this state playoff first round game. The Bulldogs in unison look left to the sideline, get the play call issued in by 10th-year head coach Tom Gramish. In the shotgun, 2nd and 7. Handoff Packer, lots of running room past the 30. Breaks an ankle tackle at the 25-20. Runs it left, 15, 10, 5, and he slammed down inside the 2. Hayden Packer gets 36 or 37 yards, but he doesn't get 38 Goal to go for the Bulldogs.
Super nice job. Hayden Packer changed direction 2 times. Got a block there as well. Defender able to get a hand just on the turf. But, Sam, if they can get this one in for the touchdown, it kind of helps them. You're going to be able to run another 30, 40, 45 seconds. But got to finish the drive here for the Bulldogs.
There's another Central Catholic player down, and this is where Shore was looking to put them, obviously not have guys get hurt, but in terms of Central Catholic's fatigue creeping in around this time, early fourth quarter with 8:05 to go, it's certainly a spot you want to be if you're the Bulldogs, and Travis Foster looks to be a little banged up. He came into the game nursing an injury and missed the previous 2, and the cornerback, a junior for Central Catholic, is being attended to by the near right pylon of the end zone. Foster pops up. He'll have to miss a play here as he comes off the field at J. Bernie Crum Stadium. Jersey Shore up 13-7 on our Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard. We'll have post-game coverage once this wraps up. Jersey Shore trying to go to the state quarterfinals, where next week they get Meadville or Juniata. Bulldogs back out there. First and goal from about the 1. A long one is what they need into the end zone. Last time with goal to go, after a turnover, the Bulldogs couldn't punch it in. They'll try to do so here. Out of the I formation against the 4-man front. Jordan hands it off. Packer plunges in. He's got a touchdown. Jersey Shore brings the lead to 19-7. 7:59 to go.
And LaVon Johnson, the big guy, came back in, but he was not running full speed to get into that line of scrimmage. And Shore, their offensive line was not going to be denied. Quick snap there, really pushed ahead into the end zone. That's a good unison play for the Bulldog offense.
Jersey Shore with the extra point will make it 20-7 here in Allentown. Clean snap and hold. Kick is up. A low line drive. It's through, though. Breck Miller, perfect tonight. 2 for 2 on field goals and 2 for 2 on PATs. 20-7. Jersey Shore with 7:59 to go, trying to punch its ticket to the state quarterfinals. Coming back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this.
Penn Strategies is proud to serve the borough of Jersey Shore and communities throughout Pennsylvania by helping them in finding funding solutions for important projects. Penn Strategies wishes the best of luck to the Jersey Shore Bulldogs as they march to the district and state championships. Contact Jason Fitzgerald and Penn Strategies today for more information on how they can assist your local community or organization. 570-337-2028 or email Penn Strategies info@pennstrategiespa.com.
WQBR 99.9 FM.
Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you at Allentown's J. Bernie Crum Stadium. The state playoffs in Jersey Shore with a Hayden Packer rushing touchdown. His 19th of the year makes it 20-7 with just under 8 minutes to go in this state playoff first round game in the Quad A bracket. Jersey Shore kicks it off left to right. White tops, orange pants. Kickoff to the right side numbers of the 10. Picked up on a fly and run back to the 20. I believe that is Calhoun. We will check in a moment. No, actually that is Schultz who runs it up to about the 23. And there is a flag there. We'll assess that.
Super job there by the Bulldog offense. Obviously, you get into the end zone to extend your lead to 13 points. Still a lot of time left in that one. All of that set up. Big run there by Hayden Packer, and then he finishes it off. So the penalty is going to go against Shore here. Didn't see the signal, but it's going to add yardage out to the 35-yard line. Personal foul against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, didn't see how that unfolded at the end from high up above the stadium here where 3 teams in the Allentown School District play. Deeriff as well as Allen and Allentown Central Catholic, team that Shore is facing in this 4A first-round game. Allentown Central Catholic right to left in the forest green tops on the white pants. 1st and 10 at the 38. Quarterback Ferguson with an empty backfield has to look to the sideline, and Coach McGorry has to call a timeout. Looks like the Vikings were out of sorts, and we have no way of gauging what the play clock is from up here. There is no play clock visible to us here at Andre Reed Field, and I can't imagine that Andre Reed would be too big a fan of that. He'd probably want a play clock here. So maybe there is one visible from down there at this vantage point. We can't see it, so there's no way of telling, but it felt like the play clock was winding down, and brings us to a timeout here. Jersey Shore, 13-point lead, trying to hold on.
certainly will be interesting. It looked like with that formation that ACC was going to vary from that power and heavy package to spread it out a little bit. And they certainly, Calhoun, Patridge, they've got guys that can catch the football if Ferguson gets the time to throw it down the field.
First and 10, on 38 for Central Catholic. Quick timeout. Work it from the shotgun set here. Johnson not on the field, so they're resting him, the big fella who's been blocking in the heavy set. 3-step drop for Ferguson against the 5-man front. Hoist and throws left side at the hash marks, the 45 completion. And that'll make it about a 2nd and 3 after Patridge on the catch for 7.
You would have to think Patridge is their first and second look, just like Hess is for the Bulldogs.
They'll make it 2nd and 2. They mark him at the 46. On the left hash marks, they move quickly. Ferguson back in the pocket, steps up, avoids the rush, looks downfield, can't break loose on this one, and near the left sideline, he's taken down by Hayden Packer on the ankle pick. Drop him back for a yard in 3rd and 3.
Just a super job by Hayden Packer. Open field, very athletic quarterback. Just a nice tackle. Got him around the waist, able to bring him down for a loss of a couple.
Jersey Shore playing defense with 7 minutes to go and a 20-7 lead here in the state playoffs first round. The 5-man Jersey Shore front. Everybody comes up to the line. 3rd and 4 from the 44. Ferguson pumps and unloads. Left sideline, no room to throw. And an incomplete pass inside the 20. Looking for Calhoun. Covered up by the safety, Cooper Peacock, who exchanges a high five with his backfield mate, Brady Jordan. And Jersey Shore set to receive a punt, likely.
Cooper Peacock step for step there with Calhoun, but that ball really thrown right on the sideline there by Ferguson, the quarterback of ACC, would have been an incompletion even if he caught it.
6:53 to go. They keep the offense out there. It is 4th and 4, on 44. Right to left, a big moment for the Vikings. Have not scored since the first half. And the shotgun Ferguson takes the snap, trying to draw the defense off sides. And that would make it a first down on the penalty if it is so. And Jersey Shore not celebrating, so that would probably lean that way, and it's officially called out.
Yep, gives them exactly what you wanted if you're ACC, able to use that snap count to pick up the free 5 yards. So big play there for the Viking offense. Not a great play there by the Bulldog defense. Really one of the first negative plays they've had here, particularly in half number 2.
Again, from up here, we can't see what the play clock is, but they know down there they get a first down up to the 49. 1st and 10 from there at the left hash of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Calhoun, the lone man, to the left. Hip high snap. Ferguson pumps, looks left, incomplete. Throws it out of play. Actually, it was not Calhoun that side. He was looking to the near side and just couldn't make the hookup. Alistair Stewart-Smith was the target, and that makes it 2nd and 10.
Luke Springman, Tate Sechrist really in the face of Ferguson there. Nice rush from the right side of the Bulldog defense. Made him throw that one much quicker than he wanted to and forced the incompletion.
A hallmark of the Jersey Shore defense is that pressure. 2nd and 10, on 49 for Central Catholic. Down 20-7. Ferguson, the junior quarterback, drops back in the pocket. Rush comes. Sechrist from behind launches himself on top of him and drives him down at the 38 for an 11-yard sack.
Sam, you talked about it. Tate Sechrist, only a sophomore, but he has been super solid all season long. You know, it's interesting. I think some quarterbacks think they can run away from the pressure. Tate Sechrist is way faster than a lot of people give him credit for. Ran the quarterback down there for the big sack.
But there was a flag in the defensive backfield, and looks like things are being moved up. So we shall see what happened there, because Jersey Shore is backed up defensively, and they call personal foul on the Bulldogs.
Wow.
We didn't see where it was, and we had no way of hearing what the penalty was, but that is shocking after a momentum play for Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore commits the penalty here in this. Let's see if they give a number. Yeah, I mean, we're up in an airplane looking at dots on the ground. We have no idea what kind of number the official will be making with his hand. Anyways, that becomes a 3rd and about 6 from 47 at Jersey Shore, and the clock runs. Central Catholic bailed out. They go right to left in the shotgun. 3 receivers left. Ferguson drops back, wants to set up the screen pass. throws it right. Calhoun broken up incomplete by Sechrist. Tate Sechrist gets involved again, and this time it is not overturned. It is 4th down, and we'll see if Central Catholic tries to go for it again on 4th down. They probably will.
Certainly will. What it changes is if you have the sack and not the penalty, you're probably 3rd or 4th and very long. Here you're 4th and still 6 or 7, but certainly makeable, and the ball on the Jersey Shore side of the 50-yard line. Big play, obviously, in the ball game as we're under 6:30 to go here in quarter number 4.
Central Catholic's got to dial up a play for 6 yards or more from the Jersey Shore 47 between the hashes. Shotgun set for Tamlin Ferguson, the junior quarterback. Ready to take the snap. Jersey Shore rushes. He throws it off left side. Right idea at the numbers, but he can't hit Patridge. He was covered up. And the Peacock brothers, Cooper and Carter, high five. Turnover on downs. Jersey Shore's got the ball up 13.
Just the pressure again. They didn't get to the quarterback, but Tate Sechrist and Luke Springman really rushing in there at full speed. Ferguson probably would have loved to have had another second or two to eye that receiver down. That was Patrick that he was looking for, but didn't have the time to do that. And forces the incompletion on 4th down.
1st and 10, on 47 for Jersey Shore between the hashes. High snap and a handoff to Packer. Runs it over left guard, breaks tackles at midfield, and he surges ahead to the 48 before he spun down after gaining 5. 2nd and 5 for Jersey Shore. Bulldogs trying to ice this one and put it up to a 3-touchdown game. We're down to 6 minutes to go. Still plenty of time, but the Bulldogs slow the pace a bit.
You know, ACC, they're grabbing and ripping at that football every time, so ball security, like it is all the time, but really important here late in quarter number 4.
Looks like Levon Johnson is in there to plug up the middle for ACC. Try to confirm that for you, and I think just on body type I could probably say yes. Can't see the number for sure. And now it is confirmed. 2nd and 5 at the 48 of Central Catholic. Shore runs it left. Jordan on the keeper. And he splashed down at the 43. He should have enough for a 1st down as he curves left. And if he doesn't have a first, he's awfully close. And he gives 6. And that's a 1st down for Jersey Shore.
Just kind of held that in the stomach of Hayden Packer in a really long time. Kind of looked like he was almost following Hayden Packer, but then Packer peeled off and he just followed a really nice push from the left side of that offensive line.
1st and 10, 43 of Central Catholic. After the 1st down run from the left hash, Jordan will snap it in the 4-wide shotgun set. Hayden Packer to his right hip. Packer scored the last touchdown, a 1-yard plunge. Jordan, touchdown prior to that. Jordan takes the snap, hands it off. Packer over the middle. Nowhere to go. Johnson puts all of his weight on top of him. And it's 2nd and 10 after no gain for Packer.
Sure, obviously you want to move. You want to get another 1st down, get it down in the 3-minute range. But you just want to take your time here. Stay on your side of the ball. No motion penalty. Just kind of bleed that clock as much as you can. Hopefully maybe break one for that clinching touchdown.
2nd and 7, 43 of Central Catholic for Shore. Again, no way to gauge the play clock. From the left hash in the shotgun, Shore will snap it with 4.5 minutes to go. Up 20-7. Jordan scans the field. Twins each way. Has the All-State receiver to the right. Jordan rolls right on the design run. Tries to find some running room. It's not there. And he's swarmed to the right sideline and met at the line of scrimmage at the 43. Just torpedo down. Chased down to the edge. Nathan Schultz, the corner, and others get there. And it's 3rd and 9 as Jordan picks up about a yard.
Even though very little gain on that play, Jordan did a great job to just stay there, stay inbound, continue that clock running here on this drive.
They give him about the 42. Clock at 3:50. Central Catholic with 2 timeouts still to go. 3rd and 9 at the 42 for Shore from the right hash. They're taking as much time as they possibly can. Central Catholic needs a stop here. Jordan, handoff, Packer left side, tries to smash off of tacklers, and he pinballs his way up to the 37. That's as far as he backs his way. He picks up 5, needed 9. It's 4th and 4 from there. Jersey Shore will go for it, and the offense stays out there, and they're going to try to take more time unless Central Catholic makes them take a timeout. Or takes a timeout themselves.
Yeah, I think you bleed it down here. Maybe you do line up to the line of scrimmage, see if you can draw ACC offsides like the Vikings did against Jersey Shore in their last offensive drive. I don't think you punt it away because you might punt it into the end zone and you really pick up maybe 15 yards on that type of play. So maybe you do run it down here.
Game clock at 2:50. Again, we don't see the play clock, and Tom Gravish waits and waits and waits to eventually take that Bulldog timeout. His first. He's got 2 more to work with if he needs them, but 13-point lead, a 2-touchdown lead for the Bulldogs with 2:49 to go here at J. Bernie Crum Stadium. Jersey Shore has been in this spot before, just trying to close the door on the District 11 champs, Allentown Central Catholic. The 4th straight year Jersey Shore is in the state playoffs, and the Bulldogs less than 3 minutes away if they just hang on here against the Vikings.
What's really been impressive, Sam, again, in half number 2 up to this point with 2:51 to go here in the 4th quarter, is the Bulldog defense. They go in trailing 7-3. They have shut ACC down, got the big turnover, got points off of that. Then the last time, big run by Hayden Packer set up the short touchdown run as well. So the defense has set up everything here in the second half.
And Jersey Shore is in punt formation. They've been known to fake it at points. If they did fake it and are successful, they could just about run the clock down. We'll see if that's what Coach Gravish is thinking. Peacock in punt formation at the 45. Jordan, the personal protector, at the 40. And Peacock does a line drive punt, tries to keep it in bounds. It does not. It rolls down the right sideline all the way into the end zone. So a bit of a miscue in terms of what Shore wanted there, but at the end of the day, Central Catholic's got to work from its own 20 with 2:46 to go, and they're down 13, have not scored in the second half.
Thought for a second, maybe with Brady Jordan being the up man in front of Cooper Peacock, that you snap it direct to him, see if he can find a lane there, but did the safe thing. Nothing wrong with that at all. Cooper Peacock tried to get it where it might roll a little bit and then stop on that, but it goes in, so ACC takes over again. 2:46 to go here in the ballgame.
Ferguson with an empty backfield, or actually they use the tight end Rayburn in his left side. 1st and 10, backs up from the 20. Chased, hammered, and sacked at the 12. Jersey Shore rips him down. Loss of 8, and the clock rolling with 2.5 to go.
Tate Sechrist, again, they being the Vikings, are not blocking him at all. They're just letting him run free, and Tate Sechrist directly to the quarterback.
2nd and 18 from the 12. Central Catholic's got to hurry. Jersey Shore blitzes 6. Throw left side, caught at the 15, but that's not going to get you very far, as it looked like Schultz hauls it in for 4. 3rd and about 14 from there. From the left hash in the shotgun, they're moving quickly. Central Catholic down 20-7. Ferguson drops back, hit as he throws, up the left side, deep ball caught at the 45, across the 50, inside the 40, and eventually the 35. Caden Hess catches up, but not until after the big catch is made. It was Alistair Stewart-Smith on the hookup to bring the Vikings across midfield.
Super throw under pressure, and a great catch there by Smith to advance the ball into Bulldog territory.
We'll double-check that. Actually, I do believe that was Torres, as Torres takes that to the 32. 1st and 10 from there for the Vikings. Still down 2 scores. Ferguson pumps and throws. Right side, tipped at the line. Connor Griffin, a little fist pump. The D-end whacks it down with 1:44 to go. 2nd and 10 at the 32 of Jersey Shore, as Central Catholic gets stopped on the passing play.
The Vikings certainly got the big hit play that they wanted with that play over Caden Hess on the defensive side. Really nice throw again by Ferguson, but they try to go to the other side. Connor Davis recognizes it, stops his rush, gets up, and he's hard to throw over. I mean, forget, he's 6'2", 6'3". Quarterback not able to see that, and that's the 2nd or 3rd time he's got his hands on the football.
And the last passing play of 63 yards gets him down to Shore territory, but a timeout is called here. Jersey Shore takes the timeout, and they stop the clock at 1:44, and they just want to make sure they got everything figured out. The clock was already stopped as the Bulldogs head over to the side. After this, we will break this game down. Jersey Shore trying to head to the state quarterfinals again. That would be played next Friday or Saturday against either Meadville or Juniata. Central Catholic, the 7-3 lead at halftime. But, Doug, the thing we were saying is, look, you didn't do anything offensively and you're still down by 4. You're an explosive offense. That's where you want to be if you're not ahead.
Absolutely, and they relied on their defense, the Bulldogs did, to really set the pace here in half number 2. Thus far, they've been able to do that. But Ferguson, obviously, they're going to look to go deep here, make a big play, get a quick score, and then the onside kick certainly is coming.
Rayburn, the listed tight end, to the right hip in the backfield of Ferguson. Twins each way against the 5-man Jersey Shore front. 2nd and 10. Ferguson pressured, hit as he throws it up the seam. Ball way too far. Bounces into the end zone ahead of Calhoun. Incomplete with Dathan Tyson there on the back end. It's 3rd and 10 at the 32.
Pressure again by Tate Sechrist and Hayden Packer as well up the middle, but that edge rush by Tate Sechrist in particular has really put the pressure on Tamlin Ferguson for the Vikings all night long when he has dropped the pass.
Ferguson goes to the sideline for the play call. Him and Schultz trot out there with the clock stopped at 1:42. Plenty of time for the Vikings to assess and see what they can attack against this Jersey Shore defense. Patridge in the right side slot in the 4-wide set. Ferguson drops back to pass. Time in the pocket. Steps up and throws. Left side looking for Schultz in the end zone. It's tipped away near side. Incomplete. Caden Hess was there. He gets his fingertips on it. 4th and 10 at the 32.
That certainly is a very good matchup. Schultz, a very nice receiver. Caden Hess as well. Good position there from the defensive back position. That was a good ball, Sam, by Ferguson, right on target. If Caden Hess isn't in position, that's a touchdown to Schultz on that play.
He was looking for him, and Ferguson goes to the sideline, makes motions with his hands. He's trying to find a way to keep the Viking season alive. Central Catholic down to 136. They need 2 touchdowns. 4th and 10 from the 32 here. This will be a starting point. In the shotgun set against the 5-man front. Shore rushes 7. Ferguson dropped all the way back near midfield. Jersey Shore had 4 guys around him, and eventually he's helped up by Tate Sechrist again. Sechrist has been a menace, and back at the 45, Jersey Shore forces a turnover on downs.
Tate Sechrist certainly in on that play, but the rush up the middle, not only by Dirk Steps, but initially by Dirk Steps, caused Ferguson to abandon whatever he was going to do. Alex Jackson and the coaching staff, they're taking no chances that Ferguson's going to have a chance to look down the field, and something we've seen for several years, Sam, the defensive pressure by the Bulldog defense makes the play of the ball game.
Jersey Shore in the eye. Still 2 timeouts left for Central Catholic, and Packer on 1st and 10 from the 45 runs it up the middle for 3 or 4. Give him the 49. Down to 1:20 to go. It's 20-7 Jersey Shore. And after forcing the turnover on downs, Jersey Shore looks like it's kept Central Catholic off the scoreboard in the second half. After being down 7-3 at halftime, the Bulldogs a comeback victory. 17 unanswered in the second half. And Central Catholic's not even using its timeouts here. A very good season. Central Catholic will finish 9-4. And with that in mind, Jersey Shore just gets in victory formation here. It's 2nd and 6 from the 49. The Jersey Shore fans that have braved the cold here in Allentown applaud and wave their orange pom-poms and hats. I don't even know what those items are down there. And Jordan takes a knee and back to the 47. It's 3rd and 9, and Jersey Shore likely does not need to run another play after this. Jordan under center to take the snap. Central Catholic doesn't even have anybody with the hand in the ground. The Vikings, their season will come to the end on their home turf. Jersey Shore with another playoff victory under Coach Tom Gravish. Jordan a knee back at the 44, and it's a wrap. Jersey Shore was playing football here in Allentown, and the Bulldogs win it 20-7. They're on to the state quarterfinals for the 3rd straight time. Jersey Shore's 4th straight year in the playoffs, and the Bulldogs notch another one on the belt, 20-7 over Central Catholic. Post-game coming up here from Allentown on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Susquehanna Transit and Susquehanna Trailways have part and full-time opportunities available for school bus and motor coach drivers. Are you recently retired? Are you a shift worker or stay-at-home parent? Enjoy travel? School bus drivers enjoy holidays, weekends, and summers off with paid unemployment benefits. Contact 570-753-5125 or email charters@susquehannabus.com. They train and offer performance bonuses too.
Serving over 3,000 clients, S.A. Piper Logistics offers short or long-term warehousing, inventory and order management, fulfillment, and forward and reverse logistics, which is a complicated way of saying they'll take your product to them or pick their product up for you and keep track of it the whole time. And S.A. Piper offers e-commerce support. Find out more. Go to sapiperlogistics.com. That's sapiperlogistics.com. S.A. Piper Logistics, 820 East Bald Eagle Street, Lock Haven.
Living in the countryside shouldn't mean that you have bad internet. That's why River Valley Internet has expanded our coverage again. River Valley Internet now covers much of Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Call River Valley Internet today at 570-433-7070 or go to rivervalleyinternet.net. Lock Haven, Jersey Shore, Avis, and the surrounding countryside. Start enjoying internet service without taxes, fees, modem rentals, or rate increases from River Valley Internet.
Hollick's Coal and Fuel Oil Service offers volume discounts. A Jersey Shore fixture since 1915, a longtime supporter of Jersey Shore football coverage on the Bear Country Sports Network. Providing fast and reliable service to Linden, Jersey Shore, Avis, Woolwich, and Lock Haven. Hollick's has coal, heating oil, kerosene, mixed kerosene, and off-road diesel. 248 Locust Street, Jersey Shore. 570-398-1190. And online at hollickscoalandoil.com.
Cutting Edge Country on WQBR.
What a game and what a victory for Jersey Shore. The Bulldogs win it 20-7 in Allentown. Sam Cooperman, Doug Byerly with you on the Bear Country Sports Network, and Jersey Shore is just making this routine. This is their third straight year in the state quarterfinals. The Bulldogs outscore the Vikings 17-0 to close out the game and take this one as they head home victorious and wait for the winner of Meadville and Juniata tomorrow to figure out where we're going to play next weekend, either Friday or Saturday. The Bulldogs will be playing football against one of those two teams to try and earn a spot in the state semifinals. But we break this one down tonight. Sam Cooperman and Doug Byerly with you. In the cold, in Allentown, Jersey Shore travels 2.5 hours, and despite the offense getting, understandably, limited by a very good defense, Jersey Shore was able to hang 20 on the Vikings.
Really did a good job in the second half. Didn't do anything poorly in the first half, just not able to get the passing game underway. You mentioned it, Brady Jordan was 2 for 14 in the first half under a lot of pressure. Rushing game was okay, but not able to rack up a whole lot of yards. Made some slight adjustments in half number 2. Got some running lanes for Hayden Packer, obviously, with a 36-yard run to set up the last touchdown. Brady Jordan much more efficient in half number 2. A couple completions to Caden Hess that were real big. That offense got moving, but Sam, story of the ball game, lights out for the Bulldog defense in half number 2.
Jersey Shore with the victory by 13 points, and we'll run through these stats for you here post-game. Jersey Shore getting one of Meadville and Juniata next weekend, so get your turkey in and then get ready for some Jersey Shore football as the Bulldogs are trying to move on past the quarterfinals. They got big goals ahead. The rushing offense led by Hayden Packer's 100 yards, 5th time that Jersey Shore Jr. has hit 100 this year. He had a 1-yard touchdown run as the game progressed, but right before that he had a 40-yard run that set him up with goal to go. Jersey Shore with 100 yards from Packer on 21 touches, 19 for 27 and a touchdown by Brady Jordan. The quarterback running game was limited, but Jordan did get in the end zone once on a 3-yard run early in the third quarter to give Jersey Shore the lead at 10-7, of which they never relinquished. Elijah Jordan, 5 runs for 10 yards, limited there. Brady Jordan passing 7 completions, 20 yards, 20 attempts on 73 yards. 4 of those to Caden Hess for 42 yards, 2 for 23 to Dathan Tyson, first 2 catches of the sophomore's career, and 1 for Cooper Peacock for 8 yards. Jersey Shore defensively is where the Bulldogs won this game tonight, as it was Carter Peacock with 9 tackles in the first half alone, and he had 2 of them for loss. He was able to finish the game in double digits. The tackles massive in this one. Jersey Shore with 3 sacks, 2 of them from Tate Sechrist, who I think we both were talking about it, Doug, when you look through the stats and you can look at who had the most tackles, but Tate Sechrist, it feels like every tackle he made was a big one, and he got a couple sacks.
Tackles for loss and that relentless pressure against the quarterback in quarter number 4. Carter Peacock ends up with an outstanding ball game in number of tackles, certainly an integral part of the defense. But that pressure late in the ball game really, really turned the tide for Jersey Shore's defense.
Hayden Packer also double-digit tackles, 3 pass deflections by Connor Davis, who was at 8 tackles for the ball game. And Davis also a fumble recovery that set up Jersey Shore with a field goal with goal to go midway through the third quarter. It is just remarkable to see how this defense was able to just eliminate a Vikings attack that isn't great. The offense was not their strong suit this year against very good competition, but Jersey Shore made it seem as if they were playing Shamokin or any other team they normally play. It didn't feel like a team that's playing these high-level 6A schools and routinely has these just remarkable athletes on their side. Jersey Shore made it look easy.
Well, we talked about it early in the ball game, Sam. At this level, and Jersey Shore has been there before, so it's a big advantage for them. Teams are trying to figure out, hey, can we really play against a team with all of these athletes and the size that ACC had? Jersey Shore answered that very early, scored early, and then you could tell they could match up. They might give up a play or two, particularly against that power set, but they were not afraid, and they just kept the pressure coming on, and that second half really put the pressure on, and that made the difference in the ballgame and leads them to victory number 13.
Yeah, 13-0 for the Jersey Shore Bulldogs. What a night for football here in Allentown. Put a wrap on this one. We'll wait and see who wins tomorrow afternoon between Meadville and Juniata, and then we'll find out where this game will be played. Maybe it'll be played in District 4, and we'll be right in our backyard. Maybe we'll have to head out to Altoona or elsewhere. Final here, 20-7 on our Jersey Shore State Bank scoreboard. We appreciate their help in making this broadcast possible. Visit jssb.com for more info on their products and services. Big thanks to Vince Swartz and Dave Stratton back in studio. Vince handling the YouTube component of the audio broadcast. Dave Stratton spinning the dials there in our Bear Country Radio studios in Avis. For Doug Byerly, my name is Sam Cooperman saying so long from Allentown's J. Burney Crum Stadium, where the final score is 20-7. Jersey Shore on to the state quarterfinals for a third straight time.
Time for Jersey Shore Bulldog football on the Bear Country Sports Network. Just a moment, we'll join the sports guy Sam Cooperman.